Fun.
Alright, we're finally finishing the first goddamn game. Holy shit, it took how many months to fucking do this?
When did we start this? I feel like it's been since like October, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been like 4 or 5 months, maybe.
It took us this long to finally get to the fucking final bit of the first game.
Ah, it's fine.
Alright, let's fucking do this.
Let me just pull up the actual stream so I can see the chat. It's gonna take me a minute.
Make sure the bots aren't in there doing their tomfoolery.
Make sure to like the stream, pussies. Anyway.
I don't give a shit.
Now that I've shilled.
I'm
It's not even my stream. It's not even my stream.
I just find it funny that the guy that's streaming is not even the one chilling.
Oh yeah, no, I'm literally your hype man here. That's the whole point.
I don't give a shit.
I am
just
here for entertainment and hype manning.
Right,
I'm your manager, don't worry. I'm gonna make you a star, kid. I'm gonna make you big.
Well, we're currently at what, 30 subscribers?
First step, get naked.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
10,000 subscriber special. We'll see him naked.
No. Alright.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Stab, stab.
See, he agreed.
God fucking
oh my god, the chat!
It's fucking fucking
that has to be one of your
snow!
mates.
No, it's fucking snow! God damn it! I fucking hate. God damn it. We're back at this again.
Beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted.
Sorry, Edgeworth! God damn it, Snow. I don't mean to get you in trouble. Yes, you've never gotten Edgeworth in trouble before.
Don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours.
Oh wait, fucking... Oh wait, it's Doge.
No, it no longer exists.
No, it is fucking Snow, you fucking asshole!
No, it's Blander sucks. What do you mean? Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals.
Jesus Christ, where the fuck did you come from?
Big man in the building.
Why they're just dead silent after that.
Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later.
Later, fuckers. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? Hey, wait, hold on. Do you have useful information? Hold on.
Oh, he definitely does. You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty.
You're not even a detective right now.
That is also true. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
Didn't you see this, like, last time in fucking Edgeworth's trial?
Yeah? He did something very similar.
I take it Solana having you run errands again.
Let me tell you this. This is the last time, pal.
Firewall, we're not doing the goddamn Felicia outfit, I swear to Christ.
Felicia outfit.
Snow, I know it's fucking you. You literally admitted it on fucking Discord. Don't give me that shit.
This is beautiful. Here, she asked me to give you this. Give this to you if there was a break in today's trial.
Is that Duck with...
Oh, the detective's hat.
Evidence law?
Gay, homosexual, gay. I don't think we need to reread all this. I mean, actually, maybe you do. Maybe you do want to reread this. I'll read it. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
Is it like, is it actually like, is he gonna give me a penalty?
What do you mean?
Like, oh shit, my fucking karambit.
Not sentences I was expecting to hear, but why are you just playing with your karambit on?
No, okay, to be fair, I don't have the blade out, so I'm not gonna cut my fucking wrist. I'm just like, spinning it around
live on camera, his wrist off the fucking chains. Pretty good firewall. Pretty good.
Yeah. Never mind Snow being a fucking just coming out of nowhere with that fucking account.
Mwahaha. Mwahaha.
Are you still sick?
Snow. Damn.
Yeah, no, he's been sick for how long at this point? You said in the Discord. Seems so. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, no, you said on the Discord like you were fucking sick.
Yeah, I'm fucking need to reread all this. Chief Prosecutor wants me to give you a message.
We're not doing any fucking outfits. Wait, I'm fucking. Oh my god.
Wait, can it be the Melina, but the one in like only bandages?
Oh, some sick fucks. I'm saying that right off the bat.
Yes, yeah.
Message.
Good. She said, if you plan to take him on, you're going to need this book.
You know who's him. Well, wait. I thought the whole thing with fucking Lana was just that she didn't want, you know, Phoenix to, you know, make progress.
Well, the reason why is because she didn't want
There's no.
Emma. She didn't want Emma being accused of murder, which we're already past that point. So at this point, she's trying to help you, so you can get Emma. Either you can do something else and show it wasn't Emma's fault.
But when during the chaos that was happening in the courtroom and now, did she have the opportunity to get Gumshoe's attention to get this book?
During the break or before? I don't know, actually. Now that I think about it, that is strange.
Yeah, like, you see what of my issue, right?
Well, she was probably hoping... She was probably playing this as, like, second regard. Like, the first... If you didn't go on break, that means she lost the trial.
Yeah, so, like, she was banking on, you know, saying that she was guilty.
No.
Yeah. So, you can see, like, where my rationality is coming from, right?
Vaguely. It is a little strange. Doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though. All that's left now is Chief Prosecutor's sentence.
That's where you're wrong, detective. Well, former detective.
I mean, I guess he wasn't officially fired yet.
Yet. Well, he did. Well,
But-
fucking Gaunt did say, like...
Gaunt basically said he was fired, but the thing is, the paperwork has to be done.
That I'm more
And
willing to fucking do. Shredder.
The thing is, this is still, like, the same day.
Why do I imagine basically...
Blander Shredder.
Why do I imagine basically like a fat Shredder?
Can we get you as fucking Splinter? Just a fucking rat.
I'm just a rat.
Rat. I do a great Splinter cosplay. I'm already a rat.
Weasel rat.
Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat? Despite all of these allegations thrown at me. Oh. Mr. Edgeworth. The fuck?
He's gyrating his hips as he says that.
One second. Fuck, it's hot. Okay.
Yeah, I even though it's raining, I have my
It-
open windows slightly open.
Nah, the thing is I had my heater going earlier, but now, because my room gets super cold. But now I left it too long and now it's hot. What else is there left to do?
What? Max can take what?
Karai. I know who Karai is, and no, I don't know Alopex. I'm pretty sure Karai is like Shredder's like female disciple. I don't know who Alopex is though, so we're gonna look that up.
Going Alyssa.
It is a fox girl. Or something. It's a furry.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
furry.
it's a fox girl.
Karai is at least human, I believe. Yeah.
Going fully TMNT.
No. No.
Here's the thing with the TMNT. I've only watched like a few episodes as a kid. I've never been fully interested in TMNT.
Like, it's not like something I don't like or am not interested in. It's just not my thing. Quite honestly.
Like, I know there's like a huge fan base with the comic series and like the actual TV show.
Yeah.
I just never.
Your credibility has been all but ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of. Okay, wait. Yeah. Emma Scott. Emma Scott found out she was unwittingly caused a man's death. And now, you tell me you want to do more? You'll be kidding me, pal.
You're missing the point, detective.
More like stupid.
Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. It's taking him a minute to like. Hold on.
Process.
Wait.
Gears are turning.
She merely stuck a knife into his dead body, which isn't good.
I'm pretty sure it is a crime.
That is a crime. I'm pretty sure it's like defiling a corpse.
But I guarantee the sentence is not nearly as heavy as actual murder. He'd probably be more likely accused of, like, assistance in hiding a body. Or, assisting with murder. Something like that.
Well, the thing is that whenever we find a, client innocent, the other crimes are kind of brushed away, to my knowledge.
Well, because how it works is double jeopardy.
Ah.
You can't be tried for the same... I mean, you could be tried for something else involved in the case, but usually it's just you're freed of it. Double jeopardy will be relevant throughout this franchise, by the way. We haven't really seen it, but it will be.
I'm assuming.
Actually, no, we have seen it. We have seen it.
Wait, which one?
With Larry.
Double jeopardy.
Yeah. So Larry was accused of originally, like, what was it? Robbing something, and then instead it was actually he was then accused of murder. Remember?
Oh, they upgraded. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what happens is you found him innocent of the theft, which he would have actually been found guilty of. But then he was found innocent of murder, so you got him out of both.
All right, let's get back to this.
Anyway,
that means the real killer is still out there.
What? Sorry, I'm out of breath.
Dude, you ran like how
I have really bad asthma.
Alright, here we go.
Well, we now can reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor? The Inquiry Committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions. Thank you for your news, Your Honor. Yes, well, the fuck? Normally this is where prosecution calls for a witness. But,
yeah, exactly. That's not exactly a light thing to just get on your fucking rap sheet of fucking defiling a corpse.
I mean, so, we will get more into this. This isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have, struck a bargain.
What?
You think I may have manipulated the witnesses? I didn't say that.
I didn't say it! I didn't say it! I did not say it! I may be implying it, but I didn't say it.
I insinuated, but I did not say. It's just, you see, everyone has been talking, and... We think you're a bitch.
Not even sugarcoating it.
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution. A solution? That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses.
Thanks. Thank you very much, Firewall. Thanks. I still got hair.
Bald
Thanks.
Blander. Balder Summer. Oh god.
AKA Bald Blander or Balder. Thanks for... The exhaustion.
Oh, what's this? What? But there's no president. What are you proposing?
The exams are finally getting to your head, Firewall. The voices are taking over.
Okay, one sec. Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement. But a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses. Mr. Wright, what do you say?
Does that really prove that he didn't strike a deal?
I mean, basically, if you're calling the witnesses, it's implying that he does not know who you are calling. Even though you kind of are working together at this point.
Yeah.
But again, most people do not realize that yet.
Very well. The defense accepts the prosecutor's proposal.
One sec. Oh, motherfucker. I can't spell.
Imagine spelling. Heh.
Okay. Then it's settled. One sec. What?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Firewall, you didn't see shit. You didn't see shit. Firewall, you didn't see shit. You didn't see shit.
Wait. I saw it. I have the stream open, you dumbass. There's a delay, you dumbass. Look on your face.
It's more the fact that I nearly caught my monitor.
Alex, you want to check the Discord real quick?
No. You have my fucking bed.
No, it's not even that. Not even that. Just check the stream chat real quick.
Stream chat?
Yeah. The little pog.
Wait, what? What fucking... Wait, what chat?
Like, not the actual text chat, just the voice chat.
I don't... What?
He'll realize in a bit. Anyway.
Alright.
The defense may now call forth the next witness. Mr. Wright. You do realize this is your last chance. If you call the wrong witness, this trial's as good as over. I don't like the emoji. Oh god, I don't like that emoji. Oh no!
What the fuck are you doing?
It's Cece. For context, it's Cece. I like how he said this is your last chance, but instead it's just like, so who do you think you should call? There you go.
I wonder. Damon Gaunt. The defense calls Damon Gaunt to the stand.
Damon Gaunt. What does he have to do with anything?
As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gaunt has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it.
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor? True. Alright, bailiff, please escort Mr. Gaunt to the stand.
What up, asshole?
Alex, my warning to you, save a lot. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
We're probably just gonna go to like the second game, like right after the stream, right?
I mean, unless you want to play a different game, but like, that's up to you.
I mean, I don't really care. I mean, we could have just played fucking like any other game. I don't really care.
I mean, I'm down to keep doing these games.
Yeah. I mean, we already
I'm not
going through with the first one, so.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling burnout. If you aren't, then I'm good to keep going.
I'm good.
For reference, the next game, we're gonna try to keep it a little more concise with the streams.
Oh yeah, because I was not.
You know, actually have them all available and like part listed and in a playlist.
Again, I thought I downloaded them from Twitch. Evidently, I did not.
He lost a lot of the early streams.
Yeah,
They're just gone.
I think the first 3 trials, 3.5, well, 2.5.
Oh my god. I was on my way to lunch. Your name and occupation, sir. Worthy. I sure you want to do this. I can't even get his voice. Worthy, are you sure you want to do this? Your name and occupation.
Even Edgeworth gayness is just like, I have no time for this shit.
I am gay and not about. So, you want to play hardball, eh? Please, Mr. Gaunt. Fine. My name is Damon Gaunt. I'm the acting chief of police.
Now then, Chief Gaunt, the court requests to hear your testimony.
Oh, righto. What's with the grim face?
First, let's clear up this SL9 incident.
Oh, you mean that time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already.
There's still some things unaccounted for.
Oh, like what?
Like the role you played in all of this.
Son, either you're very brave or very foolish. No way. No. No. I disagree.
Even Max is just like, no, that is untrue. That's some bullshit.
I firmly disagree. Unless you're saying Gaunt was a power bottom, which I could see. But nah, Gaunt was definitely a top. There's no way. I'm not even like debating this. Phoenix's reaction is very, very appropriate. You are aware, of course, that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Man's about to pull out a fucking Glock real quick. Weapons.
Sure, take my testimony, for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to.
What?
I'm pretty sure that's legally not how that works.
No, it isn't! That's not how that works at all! What? Is that true?
To be fair, there's no proof linking him to the thing. What? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
That is so stupid.
I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify.
That is so stupid. What the fuck? No, I'm imagining like
that might be the second dumbest law they have here.
No, I'm just imagining just like, all right, chief, have you done anything illegal? No.
I refuse.
All right, we're good. Will you testify to the court? No.
No.
Alright, case closed. He's clean.
The fucking penguins of Madagascar are, like, high fives. Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks. Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you.
A threat?
Yes. Openly. To be fair, he's been openly friending you for most of this case.
I mean, to be fair, he was mostly fucking threatening Edgeworth until
Edgeworth, but now he's threatening you because you're actually trying to like
catch that
screw
motherfucker.
him. Yeah.
Who is standing above Gaunt in the court right now. The judge both physically and authority. Same deal in the bed.
Shut the fuck up, Firewall. You're just incorrect. You're just wrong.
Even Max is just like, no, factually incorrect. Howdy.
Fuck out of here. Very well, the witness may now begin his testimony. So there I was. Barbecue sauce on my titties. As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, I put a whole bag of jelly beans in my hair.
Why did that come up to you? What the fuck?
What?
Out of anything he could have fucking said, he decided to say that.
To be fair, that's actually the quote. To make a long story short, I put a full jar of jelly beans up my ass. Couldn't you just replay the first 3 chapters all over again for the sake of having them on the show? No!
No, it took us like 3 weeks to fucking get through, like...
To be fair, we would know what we're doing, but like, at least at this point, we don't plan to do that.
Well, the thing is that the magic of like what we did was the fact that I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, like, let's be honest, if we keep going with this and we actually get through the whole franchise, maybe.
Maybe,
but I kinda doubt it.
It's more, that's gonna be way down the line.
We're talking years.
Considering that it took us 4 months to get through the first game.
Yeah, and I don't know lengthwise how the other games compare.
Yeah.
When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently she had already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery. Is that when Dark was arrested? Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious.
Yeah, no, again, he's like getting stabbed in like, at most like, center torso? I won't say that's the law.
I think it's just the camera off. Like, it's just how they did this.
Oh, alright.
Talking about it too much. When Emma sent Neil flying, it seems Dark bumped his head. I see. Everything seems pretty clear-cut. I'm gonna believe your testimony with no bullshit.
If the police has the right to refuse testimony, tear him hard and fast.
Giggity.
Fuck him.
Well, have fun.
As I recall, a ceremony had been held at the police department that day.
Yes, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a workaholic. After winning his award, Neil was fired up too.
Firewall is refusing to let this down.
Firewall? No. No. You don't win this argument. You don't. There's no winning in that argument for you. Also, please stop writing fanfic BDSM porn in our chat, please. He's gonna start typing out the entirety of 50 Shades of Grey in our chat.
And it's gonna be like right below me too. That's the worst part.
While you're at it, put the whole B movie script.
You hate the B movie too. That's the worst part.
That's probably what spooked Dark and made him run away like that. Was the defendant Lana Skye also present in the room? I don't quite remember. At very least, she wasn't there when Dark ran for it. Whole jar of jelly beans.
So the two of you ran immediately after him, right?
That's right, but Dark made it to the elevator first.
Now here's the thing. They said the power went out.
Yes.
So how's the elevator still working?
Yes. So Neil and I split up. I'll go with Velma and Daphne. You know what, Velma, Daphne? No, you know what? I'm gonna go with Shaggy into the bedroom. You can take the doll. He went upstairs and I went downstairs, I guess you could say. He got lucky. What's this about a power outage? Oh, that. The elevator stopped at us. All of a sudden, I got the shock of my life. Well, probably not as shocked as Neil was when the knife went into his heart, though.
That still doesn't answer my question, though.
This dude is openly joking about the man's death.
That's not funny. Could you tell us what you saw?
Yeah, she was naked, covered in oil.
That's probably some fucked up fanfiction for Lana.
Oh, probably. That's probably for every character here. I'm talking even the judge. It was a shocking sight.
I think it might be the fact that you might be hitting a character limit, because on my end it says 200 characters at a limit.
Oh, please tell me he isn't actually trying to put that.
So you might have to break it up to at maximum every time until you get it
You might
done.
have to do that. Paragraph by paragraph. Neil and the serial killer were lying in a heap on the floor, all tangled together. Nice and steamy.
Dark was also lying collapsed on the floor.
Yes, apparently he hit his head and was knocked out. Next to them were those two poor girls. Lana was cradling Emma in her arms. Looking back at it now, she must have already known what her sister had done.
How do you know that?
Because of the victims' bodies that had already been moved. So that means you found the bodies near Lana's desk. That's right. I think you said earlier it was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor.
Yes.
Anyway.
So you're saying that the forgery had already taken place by the time you arrive at your office? Oh, it just says fuck you. The copyright system is just like fuck you. All right.
That might be it. So weird.
No.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt. But moving a body and hiding evidence are inexcusable, no matter what circumstances. Staring at the witness won't do you any good, right? If you're going to stare at anything, my ass, you should start staring at the court record.
Took me a second to realize.
Where of you, always a smooth talking.
Only because I suspect this might be it.
I honestly don't know what you're thinking of doing.
The knife, because as we said earlier, that wasn't the killing blow.
I mean, you could try it.
Yeah, okay, it's a fucked up. There's two
And
parts
who
where it's two parts where I think it is. I want to try.
You could try. I see what. Okay, I see what you're thinking. I think it would work better for this line though.
Nope. Like you see my train of thought, right?
I see your thought process, but his statement would basically say she did that beforehand anyway. But the thing is, why would she need to do that if you? I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
This is. It has Emma Sky's prints.
I think I know the answer.
I'm like thinking it through. What can implement him?
I'm pretty sure I know the answer. I'll be there for you.
Fucking hell. Again, I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm fine.
Yeah, neither do I. So we're finishing tonight, or we'll die trying.
We die like on stream. Oh yeah, okay. What's that?
What did you use?
I used a leather bit.
Okay, yeah.
If you really had nothing to do with the forgery, then how do you explain this?
What's that? And what's on it? A handprint?
Chief Gaunt, your explanation, please.
I don't know. You tell me, son.
Huh?
My dear writer. Don't you know? Don't you know the second rule of evidence law?
Oh, god damn it.
You didn't look, did you?
Fucking god damn it.
I mean, I think you actually have to do this, though. But you should still probably read the book. Rule 2. Unlisted evidence must be relevant to the case on trial. Tell me, how is that relevant to this trial? It appears the defense was not prepared.
Oh, so that is the right bit. I just need to connect it. Okay.
Please accept my profound apologies, Chief. Would you mind giving the defense another chance? Well, okay, I'll do it only once, but only because you asked, Dudgy. Thank you, I assure you the defense is terribly sorry, ha ha ha.
You don't, like, you haven't collected magic cards in a while, have you?
It's been like 5 years.
Yeah.
Why, you ask?
Because, Firewall's asking, have you gotten any of the Jumpstart 2022 set?
Nah, again, I haven't, like, touched Magic in a while, just because money. And also the game has kind of just become a can I played standard and they just got worse and worse with it, and they've also just become more greedy as a company. They already kind of were, but they're just getting worse and worse. What are you trying to compare?
I'm reading the SL9 incident, just in general.
There's one other answer I can think of.
I thought it was the piece of cloth, but evidently I used it too early, so I'm trying to think. It's not the knife, but I'm trying to think what else. Nope, no, wrong fucking. The glove doesn't have anything, really.
Nah.
It doesn't have anything, to my knowledge.
No, I'm not saying the gloves. I'm not giving you any answers. I'm just thinking to myself. Remember, I legitimately refuse to give you answers. These are both important rules.
Okay. What would also link him? And what is this piece of cloth? That's also the bigger question. Firewall's asking you to look something up.
What?
MTG.
Isn't Emancipation Angel an old card, or am I thinking of a different card? No, this is from Avacyn Restored. I don't think this is like a reprint, I think. Oh, you're talking about like art? Why is it full anime?
What else?
I don't like the art for it. Oh yeah, it's all weeb shit. Okay, that's what you meant. That's what you meant. It's all weeb shit. Great. Ah.
You claim I put in the fucking 2 slips.
Okay, that was my other idea.
You claim you had nothing to do with the forgery, but I'm afraid that that has a claim you cannot back up.
Explain yourself.
Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this list, for example.
That's the list Emma Scry drew. What the fuck am I on? Drew her picture on.
This was discovered in your desk. Not only that, but a piece of this jar was sitting in your office. Was found inside your safe.
It was found where?
You see, Chief Gaunt, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation.
Phoenix did not think something for here. Chief Gaunt, what is the meaning of this? Oh. Here's a defense attorney who may even rival Worthy.
So you admit to it then? Or were you involved in the forgery?
Who, me? Or do you mean you?
What? Me?
This is what he did not think through.
Why would I have anything to do with that?
Well, you were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence. Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can do so too. Isn't that right, Raito? However, Detective Gumshoe was present during this investigation. Where are you, my boy? Not even detectives are exempt from the law.
But you are?
Apparently. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment.
Oh my!
Oh my. Oh no! Whoa.
What?
Bruh, what is his salary?
3 Snickers bars.
Yes, well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office, and their relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene. My.
He's not letting it go.
Scry.
He's
Yeah,
not...
we're still talking... Firewall, we're still talking about MCG, that's why I said Scry.
No, no, the other bit.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm ignoring that. Kids these days no longer know how to put 2 and 2 together. So, one thing that is really stupid here...
What?
Is Gaunt... They had no proof it came from Gaunt's office. So Gaunt could have just said, that wasn't from my office, and they'd have no proof.
Well, shit.
Like, I'm not weird for thinking of that, right?
Yeah, no, technically that they have no evidence of them actually getting it from his
him.
office.
Like,
yeah. Let's
see. Let's see. What is that, bitch? What is it now? A jar fragment and a list. For all you know, you could have planted. See?
Yeah.
You could have planted them in my office.
Gumshoe was paid in extra hours.
Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Dark was convicted, then they're worthless. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
When investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe protocol. You do understand that I am the chief of police, alright? There will be consequences.
Oh.
Indeed, I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again. My apologies, Chief, but could you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know. Alright, Aji, in return, though. I know, that place, right?
Okay! No!
Yeah.
No, okay, that's adding ammunition to Firewall's case right there.
Yeah. No, but to be fair, again, the way it was worded, Gaunt's the top here. Gaunt's is the top.
I'd appreciate it if you'd stop making these ridiculous allegations.
Yes, you do have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that.
What?
Fucking dumbass. Read it, pussy.
I'll have you know, back in my day, I broke into a cattle ranch and tipped...
Mr. Wright, what are you saying? Anyway, you can't prove you didn't carry any evidence. If you have proof of the contrary, you're going to need it later. Later? What are you talking about? What else? I'm talking about when Raito's fingerprints were found. Yes, if they're found inside my safe, they would prove his investigation was illegal. Literally, the law literally says, yeah, you can't investigate his office.
So what the fuck have I been doing the past, like, 4 cases?
Yep. Literally, every investigation, you do something illegal.
Yeah.
That's not, like, a fake.
What do you mean by that?
This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery.
If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery...
I'm not through speaking yet, Raita.
Isn't that technically hiding of evidence?
That's not...
That's about it.
Yes,
that's not forgery.
That's not forgery, actually. Forgery is fake evidence.
Forgery is like straight up making up evidence to, you know...
You'd be hiding evidence, which is also a very serious crime.
Hiding evidence is also a serious thing, but it's technically not forgery.
Yeah.
It's the comedy, police! The joke was too funny! Yeah, you gotta love where I live. Siren's always going off.
Bruh. It all depends on when the evidence was discovered.
Are you saying that this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation?
It would appear not, after all, it wasn't listed on the evidence list. For all we know, it could have materialized the day after Dark was sentenced.
Oh, and wouldn't that have been convenient?
Right. The chief is talking about a possibility, so long as you can't rule that out. The remarks, however clever they may be, will only succeed in wasting time. Come now, Araita. Think about it.
How can you look me in the eyes and say that?
Because I'm innocent. Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil? I'm not sure I care. I'm not sure I care for the word murder here. But in the end, the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise was Emma Skye. That's apparently disproven now. Well, now do you see?
I absolutely fucking hated doing that part. It was so wonky, I hated it.
The actual, like, vase thing was dumb. Again, we had it right 5 or 6 times, and it was just, like, you just had to keep doing it.
It was so stupid. Really, Chief Gaunt? At the very least, there's one large benefit you've reaped from all this.
Oh, I wasn't aware of. What is this benefit?
That would be, of course, the position you have. Chief of Police.
Oh.
The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. This in itself is sufficient motive.
Ho ho ho. Oh, that's a good one.
Huh?
But now my theme starts playing. Do you think I'm really that incompetent?
What do you mean?
Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. Resolution of SL6, SL9 merely sped up that inevitable.
Is that true, Edgeworth?
Yes, he was going to be made chief anyway.
Get.
Be careful when pointing that finger, or you might wind up being the one pointed at. So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself. When did you do it for someone else? Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I. Yeah, it's out in the open. Gee, would you mind if I change my testimony a little? By all means, please do. I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. Doggy. Imagine doing that on DS. I would assume the DS version was probably better with it because it was designed around it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's still that finicky. What'd you do?
I used the picture and it did not work.
Why not press this first?
Fair enough. Nothing
Great work,
in it
numbnuts.
for you. Shut up. Dog!
Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly, and the judge. That girl, Lana's sister, wasn't it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you'd better think again.
Wow. You're
And
a
he's
dick.
being honest. He is. You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone. Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised. You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though. Ho ho ho. Oh, that's a good one, Worthy.
Again, the only reason I'd say, like, linking him is what Lana said earlier, of just, like, her being brought up so he had someone to control. True, you might not have helped anyone for their sake. But if it benefited you, you might decide to assist someone.
Mr. Wright. It appears you're positively determined to betray the chief. As a nice man who likes to lend people a hand. You're an idiot. Very well then.
I'm going to save.
Who is this person you believe Chief Gaunt may have helped forge evidence?
Maybe it was Dick
I wonder.
Gumshoe.
I do wonder. Chief Prosecutor Lana Scott, the defendant?
I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Skye fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who do you want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for the Chief Gaunt, he would also have a reason for helping Lana if he asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit.
Self-profit? What do you mean?
After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Skye was appointed Chief Prosecutor of the Prosecutor's Office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gaunt.
But how would he profit from this at all? He would be able to use the Chief Prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations. You mean to tell me that despite the Chief's formidable appearance...
Self-profit crypto? Yeah, that pretty much sums up it sums up every crypto scam that so far existed.
That's every scam in general.
Yeah, but...
He plays with puppets. And you play with jingling keys, yes. Oh, wait.
Took you a minute, huh?
You must mean puppet as in someone forced to do his bidding. Never mind.
Oh my
Oh my
Christ.
god.
Oh my god.
I get it's
Judge.
supposed to be comedic, but he's so stupid.
Judge, man, dude, you gotta retire, man. You just gotta
Dementia's
retire.
really hitting.
Like, come on, man. Admit it, Chief. You assisted Lana Sky in forging evidence. Your motive? To appoint her as chief prosecutor so you can control her.
Right, my boy, you have quite the imagination. Let me ask you something.
What?
Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying I did such a thing?
Lana?
I'm afraid without any proof, this all amounts to nothing but mere conjecture. Unless... that is also... Why is my, like, stream lagging? One sec. Here. That is also what happened in this incident. This incident. Which one would that be? Of course I'm talking about the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The prosecutor has been acting strangely by a child.
You're like cutting in and out, like in between your words.
Fantastic.
You good?
I was resetting my Wi-Fi. Any better?
Yeah. Alright.
Almost as if someone had been controlling her. Worthy, you better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. What do you mean?
What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gaunt is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana take the rep for covering up his involvement.
What? What? Order, I said order! Mr. Wright, you can't be serious.
Huh?
This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in the law enforcement agency. We're gonna act like higher-ups do nothing wrong.
Of what they can accuse Emma. It was all an accident.
You can still get in trouble for that, and it can like actually like go on like it like goes on a rap sheet essentially. Even if it's accidental, you did commit murder.
I mean,
it's not treated as murder, but it is like a permanent thing on your record.
yeah.
Even if it was as a minor, because she was 14 at the time, which in Japan is a minor.
Considering the fact that her entire thing is she wants to be like, you know, this forensic scientist, I imagine that's not gonna look good.
Future.
Yeah.
To accuse the police of the murder, that's impossible. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have a biased judge here.
I don't even know, man. Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in easier to understand language.
It's too late, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now. Get the oil.
Looks like he's the one who's assigned to go through with this.
Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? No.
No, I can't. Game over.
That the chief, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in this murder.
Good question.
Regardless of his rank or title, Chief is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell. I see. Alright then. Saves again.
Shut up.
Alex is scared.
Yes.
Let's see what Mr. Wright's got, and it better be good. Shows us evidence that ties Chief Gaunt to the murder of Detective Goodman. I want to see if you remember this.
Oh my god, I forgot which. Oh my god.
I know. I feel like you know it.
It's been a while since I fucking. Oh my god, what was it?
You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go for the evidence.
It's been a while since we talked about this fucking case.
You're
fucking
gonna have to
what
go for
was
the
it?
evidence. Just go for all the evidence. You're gonna have to.
Fucking was it?
You're gonna have to.
Okay, so fucking Goodman's ID. Oh wait, is it? Wait. Fucking.
Did he realize it? Did he realize it? Did
Where is
he
it? Where the fuck is it?
This is the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There's one ID on the list that we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 7777777.
Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number.
It's your card number.
What? How do you know that?
The safe in Chief Gaunt's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code.
7 digits, you don't mean.
I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 7777777. Same as his remaining ID card on that list. Chief Gaunt, you entered the evidence room on the day of the murder.
Order, order. Chief Gaunt, what do you have to say? Nothing. The defense search in my office was a violation of regulations. And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you. To be fair, in actual court, any evidence obtained from that would be...
Oh, like, null and void,
immediately.
Immediately. Null
but
and
again,
void.
the amount of bullshit in this law system, I don't even know.
The code is actually 0000001, because Gaunt is number 1. We are number 1.
Hey, shut up. It's an old meme.
It's
Please.
very old.
Chief Gaunt, so you admit it. You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime.
It looks like he's like taking a massive shit.
Kinda. This is the first time you got on the back rows, by the way.
Really?
The first time he's shown like an upset expression with this shit. At least as far as I can recall. What about it? I'm the chief of police. Whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom. What's the difference? I can go anywhere I want. Tell me. When you entered the room, were you alone? I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room.
Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he?
Of course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days.
You haven't seen him in days, Chief Gaunt. I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. On that day, you had to have met Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? This trial's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt. No. No, really not.
Even Ed was just like, no, dude, the fuck?
No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Gaunt met the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting? In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence. Shows proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gaunt on the day of the crime.
What would actually link him? Hold on.
I have two ideas.
What would
But
actually...
I think I know... You're gonna have to go through all the evidence.
It's not the note. It's not fucking the blue badger. It's not the parking stub. It's not the knife. The word muffler. Parking lot.
The gears are turning, but they're not turning very fast.
They're not. They are not. They are like just like fossilized at this point.
Again, go one by one.
Well, I'm skipping over like the fucking screwdriver and the fucking SL9 incident stuff. Fucking no.
Yeah.
Really? 3 pages is the most? Huh.
What do you mean 3 pages?
Right now you have 3 pages of evidence, which I believe is the most evidence of any of the Ace Attorney games.
I would not know. I mean, maybe technically not, because in later games, you can actually use, characters as evidence, I think.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like, court records of characters can be evidence in later games.
Oh god, that's gonna be so annoying.
Yeah, I don't know if that's in the second game. I'm pretty sure it's in the third game. I don't think I've told this story, but maybe like 6 years ago, or somewhere around like 6 to 8 years ago, I played the third game thinking it was the first game, and I played like the first trial or two of that game too. It's very vague in my mind, but I've technically played the beginning of the first 3 games in general.
What links them to have met Goodman that day?
I mean, I have 2 ideas, and I think you've... Yeah.
Yeah, this is me having a moment again. What fucking links them? Okay, I'm doing the process elimination. Goodman's ID, not relevant at all. The King of Prosecutors trophy, maybe due to the fact that because there was a ward that was happening that day, so that's a maybe. The knife, not related. The stub, not related. Blue Badger, not related. The autopsy, let me double check it. Not related. Not the fucking
The Blue Badger.
The note, not related. The phone call, not related. At least to my knowledge.
The Bat.
The floor plans, I don't know what implements him. So I'm gonna say it's not related.
Mm-hmm.
It's not related, but I say that very hesitantly. The picture of the crime scene. There's trace of blood from Goodman and Ron's. Yeah, that's unrelated. This was SL9, completely unrelated. Not related.
Unrelated.
We already used that, so that's not implementing him being. Goodsman lost item, that's not related.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Goodman? 220.
I'm trying so hard not to give you answers here, man.
I'm
trying hard.
I'm
You're just pulling stupids.
Yes.
Like, Firewall. Come on. Firewall, yeah, my brain isn't the only one hurting here, right?
I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
I mean, Alex's is also hurting, but that's just because he's stupid. Obi. There's legitimately only 2 pieces of evidence I would consider here.
Oh, shit.
So I will say that was one of the evidence I would actually consider the trophy.
Like, I'm not stupid for thinking it.
There's only one other piece of evidence I would consider here.
That's the thing that's like going whoosh
you
on my
actually
head.
have to use Alex, you have to use something magical called reading comprehension.
Shut the fuck up.
I know you don't do that very often, despite, you know, journalism.
Shut up.
This is my chance to fuck with you. To be fair, after like a certain point in the second game, I'm not able to do this anymore. I only got like 3 or 4 more weeks of this.
I don't know what that second piece of evidence is. That's my question.
Because I know for a fact the first trial and the second game we could probably 1 or 2 day. It's very short. Bro, it's getting to the point where even I'm second guessing myself now because you're taking too long.
I don't know what it is! It's going right over my head! I don't know what it is!
Whatever your heart feels.
Also, Firewall, giving me that little tip does not help me, because I am trying to realize what links him. And the only thing I was thinking was the fucking King of Prosecutor trophy.
Read the descriptions, please.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about it.
Keep going. Just keep going.
Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime.
Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it.
So Detective Goodman filed a lost item report. You have been given this report to the Chief of Police.
Yet you are in possession of... Yet you are in possession of the report. Which means you can't be sure if he filed it.
He filed it?
Right.
How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day.
He needed to.
Yes, to transfer the evidence out.
Oh.
Detective Goodman took the form from you, Chief Gaunt. Then, You accompanied the detective room to the evidence room.
I accompanied him.
There's no other way to murder. Sorry, I had to burp. There's no way to the murderer and Detective Goodman could have entered the room.
Hold on, let me guess what you're going to say next. I, Chief of Police, murdered poor Goodman.
Exactly.
But wait. The Chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. Could have just lent him his ID card. Yes. Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort. Sorry, but that's impossible. According to the record, your card was only used once. Yet you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body.
Oh, what? What the fuck?
No!
The fuck was that?
Now he's pissed. Chief Gaunt, you didn't.
The murder was most likely a spur-of-the-moment crime, and no one in their right mind would choose the police department as the place to commit murder. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course.
You're forgetting Mr. Wright. The victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How did he manage to move it there? I was at the police department the entire day, you know. And everyone's aware that Miss Lana Skye stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony.
Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal.
Do you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you take this dead body to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so.
Chief Gaunt, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office.
See if you figure this out.
And all this time, I thought it was a useless clue, just taking up space. What clue was that?
How could the chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us this evidence.
Move the victim's body, Chief Gaunt used this.
So I'm not sure if the piece of evidence I know the actual idea, but I don't know if the piece of evidence I'm thinking of is correct.
What? To move the victim's
Wait, actually, no. I do know the answer. I do know the answer. I will give you the hint because they told you already. It is seemingly useless evidence, or at least it has been.
Seemingly useless evidence. That's the thing. Like, what's been useless?
Something that has been pointless, or at least felt like it was pointless so far.
Well,
no.
Oh.
Well, he literally said, "I'll move your dead body," right? Maybe you should think instead of just fucking.
That's the only thing that's been useless so far.
No, it hasn't. The badge. I mean, it's also relevant to this point, so actually think it through. Like, does it have any relevance here? So what have you not used that seems like it could be relevant?
It's been fucking months, man. I don't remember what I used and not used.
Oh, thank God.
This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body.
Yes. What's that? A screwdriver? But what does that have to do with this case?
Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What's this screwdriver doing here?
It's here because... Oh! I was asked to go by Chief Gaunt, no less.
I completely forgot about that.
Yep. This piece of evidence has not been used once. It has been relatively useless. And it completely explains why it was even referenced.
I completely forgot about the screwdriver being asked by Chief Gaunt. Okay.
Yep. That's why you gotta read the descriptions, buddy. He told me he wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbing, I brought this back here. After the ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office.
Not even weeks. I'm pretty sure it's been months at this point. Because this was what, the second day?
This trial has been, we've been at the trial for like 2 months, maybe.
No, when the screwdriver was added.
Oh, probably 2 months ago.
Yeah. But you did because Chief Gaunt asked you to.
You mean I...
The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car.
Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Yes, unless, of course, you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? There's only one plausible explanation. I thought that was you for a second, not gonna lie. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Skye.
Order. What's going on here? Is there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusation? He's completely against you here. Like, he is a biased-ass judge here.
Yeah, I'm imagining he would be removed immediately from this case.
To be fair, like, most cases he's just stupid. This case, he actually trusts the dude, and he's in denial. It makes a bit more sense why he's acting like this.
Yeah, no, Firewall, remember, we took, like 2 weeks off because he went to Jerusalem.
Yeah. We took 2 weeks off, and then, most weeks we do it once or twice a week. So, it's probably been nearly 2 months, if not. This is a long case.
Think back to the photograph Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in a trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite.
It's a photo of the body being taken from the trunk. Chief Gaunt, say something. So, I just like the idea that apparently Edgeworth just leaves his trunk open. Like, that's the weird thing here. And yeah, he was sick. I believe your time's up. My time's up. Sorry, Raito, but I'm having lunch with District Attorney General after this.
Oh, don't give me that horse shit!
Yep, he's trying to do this. We have to get going if we're going to make it for the early bird special.
But the cross-examination isn't finished yet.
Remember what I told you earlier? Police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Weapons?
Like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now. What? That is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered. So you're going to just run away after all this? Run away. Don't make me laugh, Orvie. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying right now. But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now.
Well,
You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show me your proof and get it over with. I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gaunt is the current chief of police. Meaning bullshit. The court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof.
What the fuck?
Even though we will not allow you to get proof. Because again, he is chief of police.
What is this horse shit?
Well, Mr. Wright,
Your Honor!
do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Gaunt murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Sky dispose of the body.
I gotta do something? Yes, Your Honor. I do have such evidence.
Then please hurry up and present it. Just remember, it better prove Chief Gaunt murdered Detective Goodman beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Here we go again, of me just being brain dead.
I actually don't remember this. Remember, it relates to the evidence thing.
I was just reading what Firewall was saying. What would link him? Evidence for some. What proves without a shadow of a doubt? That doesn't do it.
Can you check something for me?
Which one?
Go to the time card again. Like when people entered the room. I just want to see something.
420.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Are you just as blind as I am right now? Or
I honestly don't remember this.
what would link him? It's not the ID card. What? Okay. Wait, what? Really?
Hmm? Is this actually considered the trap? I wasn't sure if it's the trap or not.
So it doesn't matter what I present.
Yeah, I think. So I knew there are a couple of traps in this case. I thought it would just automatically end if you chose a trap, though. So you might just want to reload your save.
Which part, though?
Like, just reload your last save, because I don't think you saved during this, luckily.
No, I think I did. Oh, shit.
No, you can still,
Oh!
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Again, when these prompts come up, you should save. This is actually, like, important prompts.
Well, it's a good thing I had a save. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I thought that might have been a trap, but because it kept letting you go, I assumed it wasn't.
Okay. Jesus, I dodged the bullet there.
I mean, no, because you actually did take the bullet.
I took
We
the
just
bullet.
reloaded.
No, it's more. It's a good thing I didn't save before. You know.
Right. One of my favorite things is the first time I saw this trial was a YouTuber playing it for the first time. They somehow avoided every trap on their first playthrough.
How?
Just accidentally through like just coherent thinking.
Yeah, we're not. We have the single brain cell over here.
To be fair, like Lily, your only reason for saying yes, you have evidence, is because you think there's no. If you say no, you just lose. That's the only reason you went for that, because you thought there was no other option.
No, the
You
game
didn't
kind of.
actually have evidence, and the thing is, Phoenix didn't even think he had evidence. So,
No,
and
Your
Phoenix will
Honor.
not lie to you.
No, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence.
Trilogy. In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief.
What?
Here's a tip: never gamble what you can't afford to lose, Raito. It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today.
I mean, I guess that technically counts as backseat, but a majority of the time you're just joining in match
Like, again,
the dunking.
if we already lost, like that doesn't matter. If it was just a loop, nah. Okay, Aji, I'll leave the rest to you.
And he fades into out of existence.
I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is an affront to the senior officer in our nation's law enforcement agency.
What?
Lady Luck, maybe we should have a word with her. Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean? There's one lady who knows the real truth behind this.
Oh, they're bringing her in. Okay.
Yet, we haven't yet had the honor of hearing her testimony.
Why is he so shocked by this? Like,
To be fair, yeah. In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony.
but Chief Kant has invoked his right to refuse to testify.
There's still someone else, one more witness who can answer all the questions. Raised in this trial, someone right in this very room. Me. Mr. Edgeworth, who is that person? Fucking dumbass.
God.
Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, of course.
Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist? I wonder. The defendant. Miss Lana Sky.
She was in the underground parking lot 5:15 on February 21st. Her task to dispose of the victim's body in accordance with someone's orders.
Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor. Very well. The court will now take its final recess for the day. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court is now in Hold on. I don't know who this is.
I don't know who it is either. Oh, fuck, of course.
Chief Gaunt, I thought you were going to eat. Listen, good Lana. I don't think you'll need me to tell you this, but if you're going to accept Mr. Wright's claims, there will be terrible consequences. He's openly threatening her in front of the entire court.
Is no one suspicious of this?
Everyone is, but again, the judge is like on his side.
Oh my god.
That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder.
Ah, for
It's
fuck's
not even
sake.
a murder. That wouldn't even be a murder trial.
No, it's...
You'd be pushed. First of all, it's a minor committing it. She was 14. Second of all, we've literally proven it was accidental.
Like, it's still not a good thing. It's...
Even with your authority as like the chief of police, you cannot just arrest a minor for that. Especially when it's been proven in court it was an accident.
Oh, God. This ain't good.
Of course, you never support such an outrageous claim anyway, right?
Jump him!
The thing is, we've already basically proven, at least in their eyes, that Emma did it. She has nothing to lose by fighting against him now. Oh, because she's still gonna get in trouble. The only thing he could do is try to press for a harsher punishment. But again, we've proven it was accidental. He can't really mess with he can't control the actual punishment to that extent. Alright then. I got a lunch date to meet.
This is such bullshit.
Yeah. The judge is really? Okay, if there's any further objections, his court is now in recess. Looks like we managed to stay in the game.
Yeah, thanks to your
After falling for that trap. Smack him in the nuts with the cat. What? That chief, he's something else, eh, pals?
Detective Gumshoe!
Hahaha. I'm not a detective anymore.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. I already decided where to work now. At your office.
Wait, what?
Oh, no.
Oh god, no. My office.
Sure. I'll take the place of that girl, of that top-notch girl you used to work with. He is now your sidekick.
He summons fucking
I would have paid for that game, by the way. I would have paid. I'm pretty sure that's basically the Edward spin-offs, though. I am now Maya. Still looks like we're out of moves now. Chief's gone stunned again. How's it he always gets the upper hand?
It's not fair. He had the right to refuse to testify.
So downright. Remember what the judge said. But Chief, that is not our right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
Risk? What does he mean by that?
It's simple. If the chief refuses to testify.
You can take Gumshoe out of the detective work, but you cannot take the detective girl out of the What the fuck is happening?
Oh my god. Alex, when you're doing the Gumshoe cosplay.
The thing is that it's just yeah,
you could probably pull that off.
That one I feel like is the most reasonable cosplay out of all of them. I just need a green suit. That's the thing.
Honestly, yes.
You mean he forfeited his right to say anything too? Oh wait, no. Oh this was you. I thought that was Lana.
You wanna know where I got my sister's voice?
Emma, are you okay?
No, I'm not. Yeah. When I came to, I was in the medical office. My ass hurts.
Stop. She is a 16-year-old girl.
That was a bad joke,
she is a 16-year-old girl.
I've been listening to the trial from the gallery.
Emma, I'm sorry about what I said before, about your drawing and everything.
We live in a society. No, don't be. It was the truth. You know, it's funny. I must feel somehow relieved. Now my rampage can begin.
Wait, Gumshoe for some reason chases Larry, he falls down and does a backflip. Relief.
Oh yeah, the stage play was a thing. It's funny, because apparently I've heard the stage play is good. There's also a live action thing that was apparently very good.
And
I've heard the anime solid. You'll watch the anime at some point. Not on stream, but...
No, I have access to it. I literally said, do you want to watch the anime?
I don't know. We talked about this. We eventually.
Eventually. After we're done with most of this.
I think it only covers the first game, as far as I know.
I'm pretty sure Season 1 covers the first game.
That's why. Is there more than one? Is there 2 seasons?
2 seasons, and it covers the. I saw a little girl, which I'm assuming is Maya.
That's Season 2. That's Game 2.
Yeah.
Game 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now I finally know what happened. I think that all this time,
I accidentally murdered a man.
blood was on my hands. I love it. My sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man.
Watch it. Wait, there and what? Bloopers? What?
What? There are bloopers?
I don't even know, man.
She did it all just to protect me. Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who knew her said she changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her. What do you mean? What do you think I mean? To follow Chief Gaunt's orders?
Covers both second and third. What? That's like what? Isn't it like 10 episodes?
I know the first season like skips a lot of the first game. Like it's only like 2 or 3 of the cases.
Well, I mean the first 2 cases really. Well, no. The first case doesn't matter. The second one does.
No, I don't think it actually skips the first case because Mia.
Yeah.
I think it skips the one with the actor. And I think it skips it skips the second and third case, I believe.
The second case is literally Mia's death.
No, oh wait, no, I believe the first and the third case, I mean. First and third.
Okay, yeah, the first and third one, that seems...
That's what I think it... Again, I don't know for sure, because I haven't seen it, but that's why I've overheard.
Because if
I know it skips the third case, at least from what I've been told.
But,
because that's like the least relevant case. The forces have to do anything and everything the chief told her to do. This is getting weird. It was all my fault. It's all because I murdered Mr. Marshall. I'll do it again too. Hey, don't go blaming yourself now.
I mean, it was her
fault. You want to blame anyone else? Oh God, he's talking about society. Blame society, pal. We live in a society. Where's the edit of Gumshoe in the Joker face paint? I know that's somewhere.
It probably is somewhere.
I'm pretty sure all these characters have been in that meme somehow or another.
Emotional
Chief may have been able to fool everyone else with his forgery. But he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor. She's just remembering whatever people tell her to remember.
Yeah, that doesn't seem manipulative at all. I see.
She's... Like, why does she keep saying, I remember now? No, you don't. You clearly do not. Well, we better get back to something.
Emma, why don't you wait?
No, I'm going in with you. I'm gonna do enough drugs until I can summon the dead.
Jesus.
The scientific way.
Fucking Mia's and Maya's fucking mom comes back from the dead.
But it's just her coked out. There is no Mia. Emma is just fucking gone.
Yeah, that one I'm not changing. Only because I feel like my chat would be spammed by fucking bots, like spamming porn links. So
yeah,
that I'm not changing, unfortunately.
We know it's a thing though. I guarantee it's a thing.
Yeah.
Let's go right. It's time to end this. To be continued. Down.
I didn't realize this was fucking 3-parter.
We're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, because again, tomorrow I have a day off, so.
Yeah, we're finishing this tonight, at least hopefully.
We just pass out, and it's like a 20-hour stream.
I would have done it. I've done it before, not on stream, but now then. Will the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, please take the stand? No. Miss Lana Sky. You are the chief prosecutor. Very tired, sorry. I'm sure you're aware of what is required of you.
But Mr. Edgeworth, you already knew everything. You know all of what I've done in the past 2 years.
Please provide the court with your testimony, Miss Sky. And remember, you are under oath, for you want to hear the truth.
Of course. The truth.
Lana, no matter what happens, I'll always be your little sister. Your little pog champ. Come here. Now then, your testimony if you will.
Again, tomorrow, Firewall. I have a day off. He has a day off, so we're going through this.
Yeah, no, we'll be fine. First, tell us about your relationship with Chief Gaunt. I want all the details.
That doesn't mean shit, bruh. Worked a long time, Gaunt for years. There's no truth in the blackmailing theory. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself. When I found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. My only motive was to get Drake convicted. It had nothing to do with Emma.
Are you sure about this testimony?
Your Honor, I'm confessing to the capital offense. Of course I'm sure.
But Lana, if this is true, then that means Chief Gaunt has nothing to do with this.
Well, I've been telling you from the beginning.
Please, Mr. Wright, you have to help her. She's sacrificing herself because of me.
Again, what is at stake? We already know that, you know...
Yeah, no, like, there's not much to lose here. Literally all Gaunt is doing is threatening to try to make the punishment worse, but as far as we know, he doesn't actually control the sentence. He might try to, but I don't think he actually can. Especially not of a minor. She's not... I know my sister. Whenever she speaks stiffly like that, she's hiding something inside. Deep down, she's really screaming in agony. Why would you second guess? You know how Gaunt is acting.
I don't even know, man.
The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
This is one of the few times I have to talk a lot.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking that myself. I need some water. Oh, my back. Oh, my ass.
How many years exactly? Ever since I became a senior detective. Let's see, I was 24 then, so it'll be 5 years.
Detective Gaunt and Detective Scott were legendary partners. I personally saw them testify in numerous cases. I'm across my room trying to read these on the tiny computer screen.
Damon Gaunt was a respectable detective, that's what? But think about it, Miss Sky. You didn't murder Detective Goodman. You told me as much yesterday in jail. You still don't get it, do you, Mr. Rock? Any testimony you cannot present in court is useless as idle gossip. I still have Detective Goodman with a knife. And... did you do so to help your sister? Joe Dark was a serial killer. My sister almost became his last victim that day. Didn't want that incident to ruin her life. But what she did was justifiable self-defense. She wouldn't have been charged with anything. That's not the point. She was traumatized that day, and all because of that creep. That's why I couldn't forgive him.
Lana. That's why you fabricated the evidence 2 years ago.
You say you did this all by yourself? Yep.
Telling us what you found when you arrived at the crime scene.
Seems I was the first person to discover the sink. Broken prosecutor's award. Knife was stuck in the victim's spot. What? The prosecuting marshal died from an unfortunate accident. That's only a situation you dreamed was possible. In reality,
He's still trying to cover it for Emma. That's what this is.
The reality is, it wasn't my sister who took my prosecutor's life. Fantasy is all you want, Mr. Wright. I will never change my statement.
You mean Prosecutor Marshall wound up being killed by Dar?
Something like that.
That is so. What happened to the other murder weapon? Wait, why am I in this voice?
Yeah,
what
no.
happened to the other murder weapon? Brain is not functioning. Don't worry.
I was questioning that as soon as you started talking. Like, that's not Edward's voice.
Sorry. Gay Holt and all that. Doc was carrying a switchblade knife.
Oh, I was lying on the floor a little distance away. I was probably knocked away at the struggle.
All to protect me. So when you found the scene like this, what did you do? After all, this is what everything boils down to.
Yes.
Yeah.
You planted the tip of Dark's knife in the victim's wound?
And then you moved the body. But why? Why would you do... But why? Why would you do that? Oh, that went too fast.
You of all people should know Edgeworth. That was not my fault. That just auto-completed.
Yeah, no, I know.
You've always had a good head on your shoulders? Oh, so it's one of those. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But why did you do that? Come on, Mr. Wright. Even you should be able to figure it out.
Very well, let's add the witness's testimony. The reason Miss Sky fabricated the knife.
I want to see the second part of that. When you showed up on the scene of the crime, where exactly was the victim's body? It was right as you just suit by Chief Gaunt's desk.
Body was found by your desk. Why did you move it there?
The reason for that was simple.
Let's have the witness explain this in more detail. The reason Miss Sky moved the body.
No, Alana, brain not work, explain.
Again, I feel like it's more she doesn't actually have a reason. She's just trying to bullshit you into making up your own.
Wait, what? Wait, it actually changed. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, but where's the
Well, no, the other one was the one after, I believe. After my dude. After. It was this and then this one.
Oh, okay. No, wait.
So, the first one is... This is why she planted the knife. This is why she moved the body.
Piece of the jar, you mean... Yep. That wretched jar you showed us earlier? In order to show that Dark committed the crime? Thought it would have been more... I cannot speak to it. I'm skipping over that word.
Expedient.
I'm stupid, alright? To move the body.
So... When you first found the body, the jar was already...
Of course, it had been shattered to pieces. If we looked at the crime scene, it would have been clear right away what happened. Neil Marshall was dead, and Drake was lying unconscious. In other
Why do you
words,
keep saying Drake?
shut up.
My dude.
My brain just autocomplete stuff.
Arlo.
In other words, the jar must have been broken during their struggle.
I see. This is dumb as shit.
What's the matter, Emma?
Apparently, the jar shattered at the time the crime was committed. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that.
Anyway, I committed this fabrication completely alone. So you rearranged the crime scene. Are you sure you didn't do that to keep Emma from looking like the murderer? How many times do I have to tell you, Mr. Roy? Emma didn't do it, period. Yo, Drake, low-key a fan.
Low-key a fan.
Low-key killed a motherfucker for real, Chicken my head,
I didn't know Drake was Yoshikage Kira. But... she's lying, she did it so she wouldn't be blamed for what happened.
In any case,
Why?
as a prosecutor, what I've done is unpardonable.
Pardonable.
My brain's just kind of mush.
The English lexicon is hard, yes I know.
Shut the fuck up. There's nothing to do to make up for my actions.
It's alright, my sister's lying. Run her fade.
It's like she's determined to protect you to the end. She insisted she fabricated the evidence by herself.
There's no way she could have done it alone. I think you know which one to look at.
It's this one. The piece of jar that shattered during the events during my planes. Just every time Lana speaks, just play random soundboard sounds.
Are you doing that? I can't even hear him.
No, I'm not. He's just asking for it now.
Yeah. Actually, I think I know what you can do here. I think. I'm not sure.
I'm tempted just to fucking...
From what it looks like there's actually no... Wait, go back to that. If you look at the little, if you look at, your health bar, essentially, it's not flashing red, so I don't think if you get this wrong, it'll take a while. I can't guarantee that.
Oh, wait, what's that?
I mean, yeah, I was pretty sure it was that anyway.
Yeah. Miss Sky, I understand how you feel. You committed that crime 2 years ago to protect your sister.
You mean the forgery at the scene when Neil Marshall was murdered?
If that's the truth, were you able to... If that truth were to be exposed now, the past 2 years of your life will have been in vain. Even so, I was compelled to bring to everyone's attention a significant contradiction within your testimony. A contradiction in my testimony? You testified, and I quote, "The pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plans." That's right.
You have a problem with that?
Why do you make it sound like he's just like a bailiff, not a fucking bouncer?
If I did some of that, you got a problem with that?
What? I want this girl convicted. Like, come on.
Come on, I got keys to jingle.
It's a simple oversight, really. You see, a message was written on that jar with the victim's blood. Yes, the prosecutor must have written it in his final moments. Exactly so. And this is where the contradiction lies.
Ta-da, you're an idiot.
In order for the victim to be able to write his message on that jar, it must not have been broken before he died. Oh. Couldn't have written Emma's name on a shattered jar.
Order. Your Honor, it would appear more information is needed in regard to this jar and its bloody message. You may be missing something crucial here. Chief Prosecutor, it seems you are as in the dark as we are about the truth towards which we are headed.
What?
Just tell us exactly what you saw. We'll piece together the information to arrive at the truth. Very well. The witness may now continue her testimony.
I immediately noticed the blood trace on the jaw. But it was dark in the room and I didn't have time to check it out. To be safe, I wiped it away with blood. The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all. All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered.
You mean you were the one who wiped away the message in blood?
The chief prosecutor at the time?
She didn't think Doc was the real murderer. That's why she tried to erase the real evidence. Very well, the defense may now begin cross-examination.
I got 3 sentences to work with, Chief.
Mm-hmm. You've had less in other trials.
Oh, I had 2 in one, I think.
Yeah.
So the jar was already broken. It was a miracle that thing hadn't broken earlier.
It certainly looks as feeble as the defense's case. Uncalled for. Bruh, did you read what he was thinking?
No.
You need to read his thoughts, they're funny. He said not as feeble as the judge's judgment. Like, bruh. You were an ace detective who never missed a detail. Do you really expect us to believe you didn't investigate what was written on the jar pieces?
Normally I would have. So you didn't know your sister's name was written on the jar? Nope. If I had known, I would have gathered all the pieces and grounded them up to dust. Well, that's the case.
Lana, you do that for me.
Seems you two might make up yet. Anyways, I barely had enough time to move the body as it was.
If someone happened upon the scene, you'd lose your chance to erase the evidence. You must have been in a hurry.
I was. I know how to destroy the evidence before anyone came. That voice crack, oh my god.
This is rather shocking. So under her, if she wants us to believe that Emma didn't do it, she has no reason to do this.
I don't even know, man.
Especially if she didn't see the jar.
I'm afraid this action of yours reveals what really happened.
What do you mean?
If you recall, why my brain's just really out.
What are you?
If you really thought Dark killed Prosecutor Marshall, he wouldn't have wiped away the blood. What else could I have done in that situation?
Lana.
I had a few moments. There wasn't enough time for me to do anything else but gather up with the pieces.
But why would you do it, though?
I don't... how could you see with the power out? It could have been pitch black in that office. Alright, see you, Firewall.
He's heading up.
Yeah, he's heading up.
Peace, brother.
No, I'm not fucking. Detective is always prepared, Mr. Rock. Even though I was always carried a pocket light and a camera with me. A pocket light? What?
Like one of those small flashlights, I assume. Even I carry a bottle of emergency lumina wherever I go.
I never miss anything.
Nice, sweetie.
That's good, sweetie. I never miss anything. I got every last piece. All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered. So you illegally rearranged your crime scene. Thus, I don't have any excuse for my actions.
So sorry, Lana, I didn't know. I treated you so badly all this time. No doubt this day will leave a permanent stain on your history of the prosecutor's office. More contradictions have surfaced in her testimony.
Your sister's really putting up a fight. She must really care about you. Still, she's not doing this the right way. It was dark in the room. I didn't have time to check it out. Be safe. I weighed up blood. Fragments were so large. I'm sure. Is it the jar again?
I'm not sure on this one. I don't think there's harm in trying whenever you want to try.
The only reason I say that is the fact that... Yeah. The only reason I say that is due to the fact that, you know, the last piece was in...
I think she's trying to say that didn't happen. But again, I'm pretty sure you are correct here.
Miss Sky, I believe this jar conceals the truths even you were unaware of. What? We found the last piece of the jar in Chief Gon... Okay, it was what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
In the trace safe. But how? There's something even more disturbing about that final piece. There was still blood on it.
But the witness just testified. Bruh, you can see it.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
There's even blood on the other pieces, just dots.
You assume this judge is on her side at all.
Or, you know, not an idiot.
Yes, which leaves us with one explanation. On the night Prosecutor Marshall was murdered, you were not the only one. You were not the first one to show up on the scene. Chief Gaunt got there before you.
But couldn't the defendant have simply missed a piece?
I'm afraid that's unlikely. The pieces are too big for anyone to miss, let alone an ace detective.
That may very well be, but everyone makes mistakes. Even I wasted an entire day. You waste a lot of days.
Judge. Just go look at the jingling keys.
Looking for my dentures. They were in my mouth all along. Huh? Can you believe that?
I didn't click anything. Okay.
Have you forgotten, Your Honor? When this witness arrived at the scene, the jaw was already broken. Oh, that. There's no way a name could have been written on a shattered jar. Another person discovered the scene prior to the witness. Hope you're not implying that person was Chief Gaunt at the time he was looking. But dark downstairs. Besides, if he was there first, why would he break the jar?
The question is, if he did arrive there first, why did he hide that fact for 2 years? Why was his mouth doing like a goldfish movement?
Oh no.
Well, Your Honor, can you answer us that?
No. No.
My dude.
Wait. I'm not the one on trial here. That's kind of what they were acting like. Damon Gaunt arrived at the crime scene prior to the witness. He proceeded to break the jar and purposely hid one of the broken pieces. Question. What is this action called?
Again, that's not really fabrication of evidence. That's just more...
by breaking the jar, he is creating another piece of evidence in the case.
No, yeah, I guess, alright.
I mean... Yes and no, because he's breaking what was already evidence and making it into more pieces of evidence. It kind of is.
So
it's adding an extra It's adding extra layers to the evidence that was not there.
Half and half, alright.
Yep. He's essentially altering a crime scene, which in a way is fabricating evidence. But why would Chief Gaunt do that? In light of what happened afterwards, isn't it clear? What happened afterwards? Discovering the scene, Lana Skye believed her sister, Emma, killed the victim. Determined to help her sister, she sought Gaunt's aid. Lending her his aid, Gaunt helped her create evidence that incriminated Dark, sparing Emma, and therein lies the reason. The reason why Miss Skye became the Chief's puppet.
Oh wow, she is biting through her finger. No, I feel on my own.
Please, sis, stop trying to protect the Chief. I can't watch you suffer anymore for my sake.
No, you didn't. It wasn't you, Emma. You didn't kill anyone. Don't believe anything Mr. Wright says. Defense attorneys make up their own foul lies to defend their clients. Foul lies?
I guess you do seem the type who likes to twist the truth. Bruh. I can't even tell if he's talking to Lana or to Phoenix.
I'm assuming Phoenix as well, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, dude? I have been the most honest motherfucker in this courtroom.
I mean, you do bullshit a lot just to get, like, more time and other shit.
Yes, but eventually it does lead to, you know...
Well, yeah, also, you point out legitimate, like, things. You're not even allowed to alter the crime scene most of the time, so, like, you don't have that access.
No, he was talking to me. Okay.
Bum bum bum.
Dun dun dun.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Lana, maybe right after all.
What do you mean, right? So you do tell foul lies on Mr. So you do tell foul lies on Mr. Wright.
Emma, not the fucking time. Miss Guy, please testify once more. Well, if evidence was fabricated behind your back, then Emma's accidental killing of Prosecutor Marshall might also be a lie.
What? I do remember knocking over Mr. Marshall.
Miss Skye, if you will. I can't.
There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Like, literally. This is cross-examination may not change a thing. However, there is a possibility that it will, if you tell the truth.
Very well.
Oh, yeah. Again, I'm not used to being the one not talking.
I'll testify about what I really saw.
Alright, the witness may testify once more for the final time because of fuck you guys.
You're incriminating my homie. I can't allow this.
Yep. Kangaroo court.
When I arrived, I found Mr. Marshall body impaled on the suit of armor sword, and Emma and Dark were lying unconscious on the floor nearby. When I saw what happened, I thought she did it. That's why I erased all the evidence and linked her to the murder. I had Chief Gaunt help me remove the body from the sword and carry it. But if it really was a fabrication, Emma might have been innocent.
Unbelievable. The body was impaled on the armor's sword. You were the only one who saw that. If only you had proof.
Actually, I do have proof. I gave it to Mr. Wright just to... What?
Hmm?
What? To me?
It was something that... Oh.
It's a picture I took of the crime scene as I encountered it. But I might be needed. But I don't remember receiving a picture like that.
Lana must have known. See, Wright, she really does have faith in you. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please present this picture. It was... I actually don't recall.
I seem to remember something came from her then. Can I examine the book?
I think she gave you something else at another point.
No, but she's talking about this morning.
Yeah, remember last week was the same day.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right.
Something, because I think she gave you two things, I think.
I don't remember it. I remember the book. That's about it.
Oh, wait. Wait, no, maybe not that.
Yeah, it is the book.
Oh. Shit.
Yep, there it is. When did she take a... Hey, there's a picture here. And Jesus Christ, it's a murder.
Oh, God. That's a lot of blood.
That is a lot of blood. Holy shit.
Oh my, I have not...
You don't... Oh my...
Yeah, no, don't worry. This is the actual crime scene.
No other detective saw the crime scene like this. Because I contacted Criminal Affairs only after I rearranged everything. The gasp.
Mr. Wright. That piece cut from his vest, could that be?
We're not reading through this.
That cloth, it had fingerprints on it. Whoever's fingerprints those are must be the real murderer. Sweetie, no. Why are your lips turning purple, all purple, Mr. Wright? Anyway, let's get on with the cross-examination. As long as you tell the truth, we should be able to flush out the real murderer. Very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Yeah, you little fucks.
Yee.
Is he bald now?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Okay.
He hasn't realized yet. Come now, Aji. This is the poorest excuse for a trial I've ever seen. Chief Gaunt. What, now you want to make me out as the bad guy too? If so, I'd like to put in a word or two in my defense. I'm afraid it's too late for that. What? You already declined to testify. That means you forfeited your right to make statements of any sort. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sound of your noose tying around your own neck.
Okay, I like that line. I like that line.
Yeah. I think he just got electrocuted. So what? You think I'm worried? Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't need to make any statements. What do you mean? The evidence will do all the talking for me. Even if I can't testify, I can still present evidence.
Oh, you gotta be
Yes,
shitting
that's
me.
true. Wait, you mean you still have some conclusive evidence? No, I don't, but someone does. Someone. So, what's your excuse, Raito? Why have you been keeping quiet about it? You have something to show us, right? Something that proves who knocked over Neil Marshall, causing his death. Conclusive evidence that leaves no room for doubt. Is this true, right? Mr. Wright, if you have more evidence, present it now, and if you try to conceal.
I feel like this might be a trap.
Anything, you will be the one appearing before the Board of Inquiries.
I actually
What choice will
don't.
you make? What choice will you make?
Do I actually have to show the evidence?
Oh, there's actually a fourth page.
Oh shit!
Eh.
I have to show it, do I? Yes, Your Honor. I do have further evidence.
Alright. Time to come to show it to them. These prints have got to be the Chief's. Fucking died.
Oh no.
Then let's see this conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows who actually murdered Chief Prosecutor. It's a piece of leather cloth.
Yes, it's most likely what's cut from the victim's vest near his chest.
What's this? There's a big handprint on it. Surely it must have been left by the cloth of whoever shoved the victim into the sword. What? Whose fingerprints are on this? I'm sure Raito has checked. Haven't you? Well, who are they?
Here, Miss Skies. Miss Emma Skies.
What? What? They're mine? I really did do it. See, I told you it was conclusive.
But this was found in your safe. Which means it's possible for you forged it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember any cloth in my safe. Do you really expect me to believe that?
But
Give it up, Mr. Wright. It's over.
I fall for a trap.
I believe you did.
I did. Okay.
I mean, you could see this through, pussy. You deal with your consequences. Representing that evidence, you tied Emma Sky to Neil Marshall's death.
No.
It appears we have our killer. There is a reason why this shouldn't actually outright prove that she did it. Like, you could just say, because we already admitted that she pushed him. It doesn't mean she pushed him onto the knife. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
But that is a loss.
Yep. Well, it's a good thing I saved beforehand.
Yep. That is the instant death I was talking about.
Okay.
Like, the big one that a lot of people fall for. There might be more. I don't recall, actually.
Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point.
What? You lie. Chief Gaunt. Also, another statement he can make is if Gaunt knew he had that evidence, then that means Gaunt knew of the evidence's existence, meaning he could have forged it.
Wait, didn't he just... No, he just screwed himself. You opened my safe.
I knew you took what you opened my safe. I know what you took was inside. But even before that, like, he knew you had that evidence. So if you presented it, and he's basically proving he knew it existed. So there were counters to this.
Hmm.
That conclusive evidence.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Wright, why don't you show them? We found it together.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I see. It's because you know the truth, don't you? You know whose fingerprints are on it. That's why you won't present it. What are you talking about, Chief Gaunt? Can't you figure it out? Take a good look in this picture. See the victim's vest. Notice anything odd on the chest area? It looks like part of it's been cut for no reason. You mean you had this in your safe? What? That means you, the chief of police, have been concealing evidence. This is going to be the biggest scandal in the history of the police department. He played himself. Impressive.
Yeah, that's why I realized he said...
To be honest, I didn't think you had the gall, Miss Raito. You didn't. Well, I can't just let you pin me up as the murderer. I'll tell you what really happened. What? You mean you admit to it? I was the first person to arrive at the crime scene that day. It then occurred to me that I could use the situation to control Lana. So you really were manipulating her. I knew Lana. I made it look like the blame lay with her sister. That's when she saw the scene. She would ask me for my aid. So you assisted Lana. I told her to arrange all the evidence. I had her plant the knife tip in the victim's body and move the body across the room. Now you end up using that evidence to get Joe Dar convicted. I tampered with the crime scene. I hid 2 pieces of evidence. Before Lana arrived at the scene, mind you.
2 pieces of evidence? You mean those items in your safe?
But why? For insurance, of course.
Insurance?
I was sure my plan would work, but it's always best to prepare for the worst. I wasn't allowed to let anyone blame me for the murder that the girl committed. You mean you were calculating that far ahead while forging the evidence? What do you take me for, a fool? I didn't make a police chief by dumb luck. This jaw fragment. I hid the most legible part of Emma's name. I didn't expect Lana. Go and wipe the blood off all the pieces. But if you fabricate all the evidence, what's to say you didn't fabricate the message on the jar too? Ho ho ho. Some people just don't know when to quit, do they? That's why I kept one more item for insurance. You mean that piece of leather cloth? Come on, Raito, cough it up already. I know you have it. What are you waiting for, Mr. Wright? Shut the fuck up.
So you admit it then, Chief Gon, that you were hiding the cloth you cut off the victim's vest in your safe.
Yes, I admit it. I didn't want to have to do that, being chief and all. But it's a lot better than being portrayed as a murderer. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say for yourself? Just a moment ago, you said you didn't have any evidence to present. Foolish move, Raito. You should have shown it then before, but it was too late.
Your Honor, I do have evidence to present now.
Alright then, let's see this conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows who actually murdered Chief Prosecutor Marshall. Maybe you should say it beforehand.
I did!
Did you? Okay, you know what to present anyway.
The fucking... Is that just gonna screw over fucking...
What are you presenting? He literally said what you're presenting.
The evidence that shows who actually murdered Prosecutor Marshall.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out... Is it only the piece of cloth I can show?
I'll be honest, I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it's just... I think you just show it again. I think. I shouldn't even be telling you this, but I'm not sure.
No, it's more the fact that you already know, like, the first thing is the piece of cloth, but I feel like...
Well, we have more background to it now, is the thing.
Alright.
You've proven that it came from the safe.
Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut off this piece of the victim's vest.
Oh, yes. At last you finally brought it out into the open. There's a handprint on this cloth. Your Honor, the prosecution requests that be immediately sent for lab analysis. This handprint on the leather. There must have been a strong impact for it to be left so clearly. You mean... It could not have been forged. It must be authentic. Conclusive evidence. Oh ho ho.
Yeah, and that's implementing, you know.
You're as slow on the uptake as ever will be. What? Think about it. Raito had all this time to present this evidence. Yet he was reluctant to do so. Why would he do that? You mean you already know? You know whose fingerprints are on that. Mr. Wright, do you really know? Whoever's fingerprints belong to must be the real murderer. Whose fingerprints are they?
Very well. I'll tell you. Again, I know the first thing is Emma Sky, but
you are not going to be able to lie here. I'm not even like I shouldn't be helping you, but don't be that fucking stupid.
yeah, okay.
Because if you do, Gaunt will just push for a lab analysis and you'll prove it wrong.
Yeah, alright.
Emma Sky. What? They're mine?
Sorry, Emma.
But why? Why don't you tell me? Because you fucking don't listen. Oh ho ho ho. You're really something, Raito. You knew this girl did it all along. And he still tried to pin the murder on me. So it's true. Tragic, but true. This girl really did shove Prosecutor Marshall to his death.
How could you? You monster!
It's Sky.
You knew those fingerprints were all along, yet you acted like she really didn't. Miss Sky, it's not over yet. What? I said this trial isn't over yet.
Ah, but I'm afraid it is over. Boy, not only this trial, but your career too. You purposely concealed this conclusive evidence. That, my friend, is a serious offense. I'm looking forward to pressing charges after the defendant is convicted. I'll have your badge, boy. What's the matter, cat got your tongue? Aren't you going to tell us how it feels? How it feels to be the one who single-handedly turned a poor little girl into a murderer?
Before I do that, there's just one little thing I have to clear up.
Oh, and what's that?
Who really killed Prosecutor Neil Marshall?
What?
I'm just gonna...
He makes a new save.
Shut up. Chief Gunn, you were absolutely right! This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Who killed Neil Marshall, you ask?
It was Emma Sky, wasn't it? Because I want to be so.
I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction.
What? A contradiction? What is this fool babbling about?
I'm talking about a contradiction, one that proves who the real killer is. Whatever.
Mr. Wright, this piece of cloth. What could it possibly contradict?
Good question. Behold, the piece of evidence that contradicts its cloth. Is it the picture?
You could figure it out.
It's a picture, isn't it? No, it's
This
the
is
evidence.
all you, buddy.
I fucking hate you.
This is all you, buddy.
I hate you. Fuck it, I'm just sending the picture.
You know what exactly is that supposed to be?
This is the picture Miss Sky took. Take a good look at it. See where the piece of vest was cut out?
Yes. Yes. His shirt is showing underneath. It's hard to make it out with all the blood on his vest, though.
Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood. That's only natural. His lungs no doubt were punctured, blood pouring out of his mouth.
Oh, but that piece of cloth. Wait. There's no blood on it.
Okay, I didn't.
This is another thing you could have pointed out even if you presented it earlier now. It would have made sense.
I don't know.
That's why I'm like, that's kind of weird it's a death trap. I get why for stakes and shit, but like, eh.
I don't know, man.
There are ways to talk out of that either way.
Since Emma Sky's fingerprints are on this cloth, there's no doubt she had shoved the prosecutor aside. However, Mr. Marshall was not impaled on that sword at that time.
No, this is nonsense.
Now then, Chief Gaunt, let me ask you something. Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled as he was shoved aside, when he was shoved aside.
He most likely hit his head on the ground and was knocked out.
If so, then tell me, who could it have been? Who could have arrived at the scene before Lana Sky? Picked up the unconscious prosecutor and impaled him on the armored sword.
And to make it look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death, the person proceeded to write her name on the jar with the victim's blood.
Okay, this is something I pointed out, the fact that he had time to just write that out.
Yeah. That's fair, but to be fair, we have seen in other cases where that's actually not. But you know, that them broke on purpose to leave behind a clue. And make Lana believe her sister really did it.
Remember what you admitted only moments ago? That you personally cut out this bloodless piece of the victim's vest. Ironic, isn't it? Though the very act of creating insurance, you proved that you were the actual murderer.
No.
Oh, it actually is over. Huh.
Nope.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's sweating bullets, okay.
Oh, that was close, right? Almost had me there. Sorry, but you'll have to do better than that. I refute all your allegations. What do you mean, refute his allegations? You see that piece of cloth is illegal evidence.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Order! Order! What nonsense is this? Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a suspect. Remember, Raji. Him going to this point is enough to prove he did it, but like...
Yeah, no, what?
So then what's your excuse, right? Basically, he's trying to say since you concealed it earlier, it's illegal evidence.
You're fucking kidding me.
Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence. Despite, prosecutors doing that all the time.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man.
At that moment, that piece of cloth ceased being legal evidence.
Oh, don't give me that horse shit.
That's not fair. Ho ho ho! Oh, did you actually think you could best me in court? I mean, we did.
Yeah,
it looks like
did.
The last laughs on you, son. I'm afraid Mr. Gon's claim is legally correct.
La puta esa mierda. Oh.
Bruh. Well, Mr. Edgeworth. True, the legal evidence cannot be used to convict a person. Assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal. Well, Mr. Wright.
What's your plan? I don't even know.
My brilliant plan. Mr. Wright, do you admit it? That you purposely and illegally concealed this piece of cloth?
I admit I refused to present it at one point.
Aha! So the evidence is illegal.
No, it isn't, Mr. Gaunt.
Huh?
It's not that I didn't present evidence then. It's that I couldn't.
What do you mean you couldn't?
There were certain procedures involving when presenting evidence.
Only in this case. No, Archie, don't listen to his lies. He's nothing but a coward. You really can't believe. There is only one issue left, to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not? Very well. Let's settle this once and for all. Earlier you refused to present the evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not a violation of the law, then do so now. Well... I'm pretty sure you... Alex.
What?
Alex.
What?
Alex,
What?
this is the easiest part of the entire trial. Holy shit. Did you actually not think it was that?
I just zoned out for a second on the evidence law. This is the proof
It's
you're...
literally the name.
Shut up.
What's this?
I've done my homework too, Chief. Emma Sky's fingerprints were on the piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more.
What?
Oh, it wasn't legal until...
Yeah, basically, it either needs to be proven to be relevant, or it needs to be approved by the police department, essentially.
And it wasn't proved relevant until he said it came out of his safe. Okay.
Yeah, when he said that, you gained that's how you win this.
Okay, gotcha. You see, it's written right here in the book, the second law of evidence law.
Rule 1: no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
I found this piece of cloth myself inside your safe. It goes without saying, I did not have approval from the police department.
Rule 2: unregistered evidence must be presented. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
And here is the crux of the matter. You see, at the time, it was impossible for me to prove this was relevant between the cloth and the SL9 incident.
What? What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture, and...
We didn't know that, fucker! Sorry, but can you recall when was that picture presented?
That was shown only a few moments ago. No. He's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless. The person who gave... Well,
oh, the person who gave it value as evidence was you, Damon Gaunt.
you yourself confessed to a certain truth.
Okay, we're not going through this again.
Yeah. No! It was then that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence. Yes, you, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth.
The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the only person who stood before prosecuting Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer, and there's only one person who could that be?
Right.
Damon Gaunt, the killer was you.
No. No.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, my throat. That hurt so much. I knew I should have gotten rid of him. That good-for-nothing scum. For 2 years he's been snooping around the department trying to get something out of me. Crimes are being committed every day. He insisted on hounding me. Well, your crime wasn't exactly petty. He wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Star, then convinced Bruce Goodman.
Detective Goodman.
Yeah, that's right. If the evidence is transferred, I'll lose my only chance to find the truth. Please, you gotta help me.
Oh, so would they get their jobs back?
Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit. He stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence. Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to report a wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room. Then all of a sudden he decided to speak out. What are you talking about, Goodman?
No one gave him a voice, right?
Wah 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 wah.
No, I feel like we should actually give him something. Yeah, I'm thinking. You see, can you give me a reopen the investigation, Chief? I'm trying to think like one of those like 20s fucking detectives. You see what I'm trying to get, right?
Nah, see.
You see, you can't transfer the evidence out. There's too many questions that left unanswered. And that's it.
We are live on stream for context. So, watch what you say. He opened his evidence locker as he was talking. As he was taking the evidence out, he said, "It's not too late." Oh.
You see, it's not too late. I'm going to hand this all over to Marshall.
To be honest, I was a little bit taken aback by his words. I had a bad feeling when he came to see me, but I never thought he'd bring up SL9. That's when I saw it, the accursed knife. I couldn't just pull it out. Doing so would have only led to more blood, making it near impossible to hide your crime. Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I hurried to wipe it up. I was worrying so much about the floor, I didn't realize my own fatal mistake.
The bloody handprints. Detective Gumshoe's locker.
I used to be known as the crime computer. But everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. I had no business doing any of it. Then you put the body in my car, which I have for some reason left unlocked in the trunk.
I don't even know, man.
I'm sorry, I couldn't think of any other way to move the body. I broke your trunk, but what's the deal? Oh, he broke in.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. He used a fucking screwdriver to just, like, break it open.
Well, no, not even. That's not even like a... He could have just busted it in any way.
Whatever.
You make a lot more than us detectives ever will. Yay, angry.
Leaving the prosecution's car aside. How? How could you get Miss Sky involved in all of this?
Well, she had much to lose, as I did if the truth came out. So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker. I felt bad for having to do it. I didn't have the time to pick and choose what to take.
So, you left the jar of fragments in the glove.
Yeah. It looks like it was better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer. Even though this is your second time.
Whoops.
They all did their best to get in my way. I got to hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay. Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. You must have known that. Tell me, Worthy. Why do you stand in court? Me? You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same.
Oh my god, don't tell me we're gonna do that now.
I mean you. One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone. Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Aji. What? Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend. I'm sorry too, Damon God. I knew you as you used to be long ago. You were once a fine investigator, an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person. Those days are gone now, Edgy. Thanks for all the memories, sir. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you have Raito here. And Worthy. With these two around, you can't go wrong. In fact, I can hear them already. The melodious sound of a new beginning.
There are two things I want you to understand. You what? Yep. First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Damon Gaunt betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Sky? You no longer have any reason to keep silent. Right? When this trial is over, I'll tell you everything. What I've done these past 2 years. Time I had Gaunt help me forge evidence up until today. So, she's still guilty of forging evidence.
Yes, but it was also blackmail. She was blackmailed into doing it. So there is probably less consequences to it. It seems... Bruh.
Sorry, fucking...
You motherfucker.
It was a twitch!
Also, move the mouse off the screen, please.
I can't. I can't, it has to be someone... Alright, fine. Sorry, Miss Sky, I couldn't let you... I couldn't get you out of all your trouble. What hot stakes you have for a rookie? I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows? A few years from now, this might make it to the top. And that's what I was worried about.
What?
Fucking accidentally clicking out. Because... Are you my thanks, Mr. Wright? Sky. And you too, Mr. Edgeworth. You've suffered every bit of as much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much an ordeal it has been for you.
It was nothing.
I was worried the pressure might break you. And yet, you rose above it and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done so well, Mr. Edgeworth.
Stop it. I only did my job. In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is in order for all of us. Miss Sky.
Except for you, who apparently just let all that shit happen and just...
Yep.
Yes, Your Honor?
You are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is you still acted as his accomplice. The trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date.
Okay, so she is getting punished for something.
Yes, but again, she'll probably get off later. Just because, you know, blackmail.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
Is there something amusing about all of this? Why are you smiling?
You are so... just... hard-headed. It is unbelievable, man.
Bruh.
It's been a long time, Your Honor. Long time since I felt free as these heavy chains.
Well, this trial has gone far too long already. Yes. We're going the charge of murder. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, not guilty.
Seriously, where do we have this confetti at?
Why do we have confetti for this? That is all. This court is adjourned. And it's probably my last appearance for this game.
Wait, what?
Actually, maybe not.
I thought he was like a constant. Wait, what?
No, in this game, the first game.
Oh.
You forget this is one game.
Shut up.
And it's actually sizable. Again, this is like... For us, it was probably over 20 hours of content.
Emma.
So it was fun.
Why the lot face? Sorry your sister didn't get completely off the hook. Like, at least it wasn't convicted for murder. She didn't commit.
No, that's not it. Just now, after the trial ended. You know, I did my best too. But Lana didn't say a single word to me.
Really?
Bitch, are you really complaining about this now?
Really? Oh my Christ.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. It's your favorite character. Dick kick him.
How do you have the worst timing of anyone, Gumshoe?
Oh, I guess I am. I'll come back later. This is like the third time he's done this trial.
Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it?
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making a detective run all around while on duty. Top it off, you call me hero. I've seen happier people. This is the third time.
I don't know why that's the only thing he says.
Hey, learn up, pals. I'm only kidding. Oh. Are you here because of my sister again? Nope. Not this time.
Am I actually gonna get paid this time?
No. Actually, probably. She is like chief prosecutor. She probably does have.
She
some
probably
money to
makes
pay
bank.
you.
She probably makes bank.
I'm pretty sure the only people who have paid you are Edgeworth and
And the actor.
Lana and the actor. Larry and
100% Larry's not paying for shit.
yeah, Larry did not pay for shit. And assumably your first trial you really didn't get paid. Actually, maybe you did.
No, the first trial was literally Larry though. That's the thing.
Oh no. Was it?
It was Larry.
I mean the second trial.
Oh yeah, the fucking. What was it?
Yeah,
Fucking-
because there was.
it was Maya fucking being a bacon.
Yeah, she's not paying you.
Yeah.
If anything, you probably pay her still. Me? Me? Sorry. That's right, I thought you'd like to see someone. Surprise, it's Damon gone.
Jesus.
Lana.
Should you be doing this? She's still under arrest, you know.
Whoa, I won't tell if you don't.
Emma?
Also,
Oh,
officially, I'm not a detective right now.
So how the hell did she get access to her? How did he get access? To her?
I honestly think it was just a paperwork thing where he did not put in the paperwork yet.
Alright. Emma, I owe you an apology.
It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it.
That date 2 years ago was the first time in my life I ever painted. The first time all I could do was keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping you from getting wrapped up in this mess.
Sis.
I have gone to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake. But now, I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day. I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. I knew how much I was hurting you by distancing myself. But I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. I was scared. Scared what it would look like with those eyes of yours. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew.
Big sis, you're only doing it for me.
Nope.
What?
Huh? Oh, that's you.
Huh?
I turned my back on you that day. Behind what I believe to be the truth, I was deceiving you.
This.
I'm such a
Bruh.
fool. Took me all day, all this time to realize it. Damn it. I'm so sorry.
What's this? Wait, I
Joker
this?
voice.
You don't. It's so hard to do that. We live in a society. What's this? You don't have to apologize. It's so hard to do that voice on command.
Shit. Fucking.
This is supposed to be like a sweet, like, ending thing. I'm happy now. We live in a society, sis.
Shit. You're happy?
Of course. I have bodies on my hands.
Good,
There is
right?
blood on my hands. You even got away with it. No one knows. Just admits to murder right there. Double Jeopardy's a bitch. God just didn't do it. God only admits to, like, the Goodman one. He actually did not commit the first one.
Oh my god.
You know, sis. You can do this again. I always knew that one day you'd come back.
Just imagine just like, yes, I'm gonna... You know that fucking, like, they, like, turn, like, they're walking away, but all of a sudden, like, the character, like, turns their head and it's just, like, an evil laugh.
Yes.
That's what I'm imagining's
The
happening right
fucking, like, evil glint in their eye.
Yeah. Oh, Emma. Emma!
Cute hug scene.
Oh,
Before
That's
she goes to
nice.
prison.
no one could change the past. The only thing they could do is strive to make up for our mistakes. Always make up for our mistakes, you ask? Because in doing so, we find a way back to our rightful path. And this is from there that we can move on to a brighter future.
Notice that wasn't a thought bubble. He is saying this openly in the scene.
At
As
least,
they're hugging, he is saying this.
at least that's why I felt like watching those two sisters make up. It's alright, Mr. Gumshoe.
Me?
Thank you both for all you've done. Sure we'll meet again someday. Isn't that right? Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Stop hiding, come over here.
Just came to say. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Right. Well, I'll be going now.
Later. Mr. Edgeworth. Hope you don't blame yourself for what happened. We're the ones who acted corruptly, not you.
It's too late for me.
What was that pause?
Computer lag. I literally could not see what was coming.
Okay.
No matter what anyone may say. I realized today that I can't correct my mistakes. Mr. Edgeworth. Not only that, I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gaunt was right. I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them. In order to fight crime on my own, I need a weapon. It's scary, but I've known that to be true for quite some time now.
What do you mean? You are packing some heat. You got that knife in your trunk.
Apparently.
Let's use this real quick. Just wipe away the blood. You'll be fine. You're fine. But Edgeworth.
Who knows, given enough time, I might have tried to pull something like Chief Gaunt did.
Even that thought terrifies me. That's why I can't continue as a prosecutor.
I mean, we got 2 other games after this, man. We already know what's happening after this. Edgeworth. Do you understand? I mean, Gaunt and you're meant to... Manfred von Karma. Is this, like, one of the last times they'll mention him?
No.
Uh-oh.
He will still be relevant.
Damn it. Both the best at the best when
Yeah,
it came to...
it's for a good reason.
Both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime. But they both made the same mistake. He said, in order to fight crime in my own way, I'd need a weapon. That may be true, but think back on today's trial. You weren't alone. You were working together with Mr. Wright. And because of that partnership, you're able to present evidence that otherwise would have been undiscovered.
True superpower of teamwork.
Is that right, Mr. Wright? Huh? Right? Oh, yeah. What is this, pop quiz?
Come on, Mr. Wright, show him what Lana's talking about.
I don't
remember.
remember.
I don't remember what to present here.
Monkey?
Monkey!
Something that neither Edgeworth nor I would have been able to find on our own.
Oh wait, I think I know the answer.
What is it? Just tell me at this point in time.
I want you to go through it. Just go through all the pages and think for a second. Like, I will tell you if you're right or wrong. But again, I'm not 100% sure on this. Even though I shouldn't tell you.
It really doesn't matter. We're already past the fucking trial.
Go item by item. If you think it's it, just say something.
Is it a screwdriver?
I'm pretty sure it's a screwdriver.
Yeah, okay.
Because again, he's the one who showed it to you, but you're the one who pointed it out. It might mean something to you, but I don't see how it had anything to do with our partnership.
Huh? Mr. Roy?
Oh.
Seems you still have a... So it wasn't...
Oh, I might have been wrong. Never mind. You saw where I was coming from on that, though,
Yeah,
right?
no, I get it.
Attorney's bad.
I could try the knife, see if that's...
Try it.
Nope.
Nope.
What?
I'm blanking here. See.
I don't know why I presented it.
Why would that be? He had nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
I mean, he kind of did help you with it, but like.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to do it because fuck it.
Oh wait, I know what it is.
What is it?
I know the answer now.
Is it the piece of cloth?
It's on this. I'll tell you it's on this page.
Oh, the evidence list.
Yep, there you go. It's the picture I drew.
Our counterattack began with this. You had the one half of the evidence list, and I had the other.
And I stole the other.
Apart, we wouldn't have been able to completely restore Emma's picture. That didn't...
Gay, homosexual, gay.
That didn't happen by chance, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's time for me to go.
He's having those gay thoughts right now, man.
Stupid, sexy
Have you
Phoenix.
caught up on your dick sucking quota?
You should probably...
I had to say that one more time before. Also, CC, not right now. No, I had to say that one more time before we got through this game. Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, because doesn't it turn into like Phoenix and Maya being like hitting each other at that point in the second one?
What?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know enough about like the future games, but as far as I know,
doesn't it push like Maya and Phoenix?
You can kind of ship Phoenix with anyone, really.
The BDSM fucking prosecutor.
There are people who do.
Uh-huh.
I don't know enough, but from what I know, it's not actually like an in-game thing, but you could push it. Sure.
Sure. I don't really
I'm
care.
pretty sure it's one of those like it would be like rivalry fucking or hate fucking, but
Gay.
I mean, it's not gay. It's just
I mean, it isn't gay, but like
Sounds pretty homoerotic.
honestly, if there was a character in any form of media that I'd assume is gay, it's these two. There's still some loose ends that need wrapping up. Take care, Chief Prosecutor. Oh!
actually, who's gonna be the chief police now? Edgeworth, what will you
Ignore.
do now? Whatever you do, just remember, you can do what happens to. You can let what happened kill the prosecutor in you, or you can let it help you grow. In the end, it's up to you.
I know. It seems I owe you my thanks too, right?
He is 100% having gay thoughts right now.
Gay, homosexual, gay. But what I face now is my problem. The closet.
Edgeworth, we wait on you in court.
Farewell. Oh!
Where are we going to?
Okay. But I'll be by to visit soon.
Seems we both have a lot to learn and catching up to do. Here, a little something for you. Did she? I need like these books in real life.
Why, just for the cover?
Yes.
You
Yes.
can buy like a book cover with that on it.
I can print it out for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, probably. Scientific investigation.
It's the first
For
book I ever.
dumbasses.
It's the first book I ever bought. Study it well.
Thanks, sis. I will. Why do you have this on you? We are in court.
I don't even know, man.
How many books are you carrying?
And so another case came to a close. And as for the sisters, I have faith. Faith that their lives have only just begun.
From what I know, Emma does reappear. I do not know about Lana.
Oh, well, shit. And as for me, I think it's time I started on a new journey on my own. Journey to rediscover myself.
Or Edgeworth is in the middle.
Of course he is.
Well, don't just go trucking off yet, pal. I'm also here to ruin your moment.
Huh? What is it, detective?
It's just a little matter to be resolved about the chief prosecutor. You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like this. But...
I thought you said it was okay.
Yeah, well, it may be okay with me, but folks at prison are a different story.
Huh?
Don't drop the soap.
Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either.
Oh my god. Huh?
Well, now you're paying for it.
Are you kidding me?
Way to go, detective. I didn't know you had a wild side. Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Right here is the one who will be footing the bill.
Huh?
Bruh,
Huh?
could you just take it out of, like, Lana's money that she's probably gonna...
Wait, doesn't Emma have access to her money?
Not yet, probably, but probably eventually. That's probably something they can do while she's in prison. What, you think I can afford that with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Right. You're the best.
Wait.
You're the best.
Why is it... I suddenly feel like I want to scream.
Yeah, I got an idea. Why don't you just go... Why don't we go... Why don't we all go to pay it off together?
Oh, you give me shit when I stutter, but whenever I, like, stutter on, like, easy words, but when you
Yes.
do it, it's fine.
Listen, I'm stupid.
We all are.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Come on, guys. Let's go. Bruh.
Oh, these are just credits, alright.
Yep. I think there's more after the credits, so...
Alright.
yeah, these are like the in-betweens.
I'm not reading this, I'm not gonna bother.
Is it basically like a where are they going or where are they now?
Alright. So she becomes an investigator again, alright.
Mm-hmm. I think this goes through the whole cast too, not just like the last trial. Yikes. I thought I was a goner for a moment there. In the end, though, they overlooked my unauthorized investigation in the chief's office. If we penalize you anymore, it'd be worse than firing you. Yep, that's what they said. It just goes to show, you can't shake me off that easily. What is his salary? I actually want to know that.
I mean, I said we didn't have to read it. You decided, oh, fuck it.
No, I can. Listen, it's fun.
Alright, that's fair.
I mean, maybe some of the voices I won't do, but like, eh.
Okay, I'm not doing his voice for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Those kind of voices, I'll give you a pass on.
I'm not doing that one. Demotes a security guard. Yeah, let's go with that, Meekins.
Then I can be just like Dick Gumshoe.
I mean,
Everyone has aspirations. I too wish to get paid less than minimum wage. as a detective.
I guarantee he does not get paid. He's get paid some like fucking.
No, he probably gets like minimum wage. Honestly, they have lowered it to the point they can.
You know, it's less than minimum.
Where are they now? The Blue Badger.
Just vibing. He's just vibing.
It just starts talking and coming closer to the screen. Grabs the camera.
I've murdered 17 people. Oh, he died. Why didn't he do it earlier? When the fucking murder was... When the fucking stabbing was happening.
Yeah. What is it? Can't you see I'm having me a showdown with steak lunch partner? Miss Star managed to sneak this into me. She's seen one of the guards, it seems. Well, cowboy, it looks like you did it. You even gave Bambina her smile back. Can you make sure Billy and the gang get their water? I'm assuming that's the cactus. Hey, where's the what's happening with Charlie, though? Charlie!
Oh, no.
God, I.
You don't have to do this. You either give like the most generic voice or the most grating voice to all these characters. There's no in between.
There is no in between. It's more the issue of like I have a very limited vocal range.
I mean, you're acting like I don't.
It's more to me.
What do you mean? How are you?
Practice some voices.
Gay. You boy. I'll never forget what that young defense lawyer said after the trial. Let's see, what was his name again? Mr. Left. Anyway, he said he's been doing something or other. Well, anyway, I've got another trial to get to, so I better be. You literally forgot Wright's name.
Why is he not retired?
Dementia. This Emma probably.
It's probably Emma. Oh, Maya.
Oh. Ah. Nothing soothes the soul like fresh country air. Still, sometimes I do miss hearing you and your objection. Still can't go back into a full-fledged spirit medium.
Oh, it was okay. Oh wait, no, it's probably her fucking like little fucking.
Get the fire hose.
It's probably her like little fucking tutor.
That the girl you're talking about?
Yeah.
We will meet her in the next game. That I do know.
Oh. Mr. Edgeworth, I brought you your tea. What's going on? I completely forgot he was here.
You know what that slip was?
What was it?
I believe it's intended to be a resignation slip. Thanks for coming to see me off. I can't believe I'm going to Europe. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much for everything. I'm a little sad, but I'll be alright. Whenever I want to see Lana, all I have to do is open this book. There's a picture in there, isn't there?
Isn't that...
Yep. They let you open it, don't they? Steal the picture
there
from
it is.
her. Child.
Okay, I think we...
Other thing, I don't know how long after... Oh, achievement.
Alright.
I do not know the time gap between the second and first game. At least I forgot.
I'm assuming it's like 3 years.
I think it's like a year.
Is
Not
it?
even. It's not that long. Maybe it's like a year or two, I think.
Alright, and
Well,
that's
everyone.
the first game.
We've completed the first game. What did you think, Alex? Review time.
It's okay, again, I would not have played this on myself, by myself. No, 100%. I would
Oh, I
have
know.
dropped it after like trial 1 or 2. 100%.
Oh, I know.
But it's definitely more fun in the fact that we keep like making up random bullshit as we went along.
We've made it entertaining. I mean, let's put it this way: the characters and the story are actually very interesting and entertaining.
It's
Like
just
even without, yes, but the fact that we're playing it together and we get to mess with the voices and the characters a little bit, like it does add a lot to it.
so.
Like, again, what was your favorite trial?
Weirdly enough, it might have been actually the second one.
The one with Maya.
Yeah, we're fucking Mia being 6 feet under.
Interesting. I was not expecting that.
Uh,
I mean,
it's
I've been over this, but I personally, my favorite trial is the fourth trial.
I get it. I definitely get it with like Edgeworth being like one of the, like being on the opposite side of, you know, instead of being the prosecutor, he's being, you know, on the essentially fucked over end.
On the
Until
cutting table with the Swedish chef.
it might be that might screw it up for me because the Swedish chef thing really.
Oh, it ruined so much tension, but it's still great. We did not give many serious voices.
No, we did. I think it's. I don't know. I like the second trial and the fact that it was like you, like Phoenix, like learning to be independent from his teacher after the first one where he relied heavily on her.
Yeah, we'll just ignore the receipt, the back of the receipt.
It's still mind
That
boggling.
is by far the worst part of that trial.
That was Jesus
but-
Christ. That was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely feel like we're definitely continuing like on the second game next stream.
We will continue the Ace Attorney trilogy and potentially other games that is definitely on the table. Though do expect the second game, which is Justice for All,
Yep. All right.
which I have personally, for those who I've said it before, I'll say it again. I have seen the entire playthrough of the first game. The second game, I've only seen the first like 2 trials. So after that, we will both be blind. I will be changing my rule, and I will be helping Alex as much as whatever. I don't know what it is.
I also do want to restate that voices are reset. Like other than like the main
any
cast.
background character, do not. We might not remember voices, and some voices we might just not be able to do perfectly for some reason. We will generally try to keep the voices the same for main cast. Like, Gumshoe will be Gumshoe. Phoenix will be Phoenix because that's just your regular voice.
Yeah. It's not
Edgeworth
much
will
of-
still be gay. There's not many there's not many changes here. The judge will still be a
fucking
man-child.
idiot. A fucking idiot. But yeah, fucking like Marshall or like fucking Lana, all reset. They're all reset. In that
Like
fact.
don't. I know some characters that reappear. I've listed them before. Don't expect me to remember have some voices like still down. I know specifically. I believe in the second trial there's a reoccurring character.
Because I remember you said fucking was it the fucking Southern girl shows up again and
Yes. I don't remember the voice. I think we switched her voice like 3 times.
yeah. So it's only natural that we kind of switch that up again. So
Yeah. Sadly, I do not believe there's any more Swedish Chef available.
damn.
I hope y'all enjoyed that.
Just me going on Swedish Chef for some reason.
But honestly, okay. I have seen a playthrough of this game. I have not played through it myself, and though I kinda didn't hear either, it's definitely more fun.
I mean,
It's also really stupid, and no, I did not remember everything. It's been like a year since I saw the playthrough. But yeah,
the thing is that I'm assuming they got more of a grasp of like what they can do with the tech they had at that point in time, so they can just add more to like what was in the original game.
remember, this is technically a remake of the first game already, because the original version of the first game did not have that last trial.
Yeah,
That was added.
Like what DLC?
That was added in the DS version. No, that was added in the DS version.
Well,
The original game came out on Game Boy.
And what fucking the second game came out what year after?
Something like that. It went Game Boy release, and then I think it was the DS release, and then Justice for All, and then I don't think Justice for All came out before the DS release.
Yeah, it says 2001, 2002, and then 2004 for.
There was a 2-year gap. And then after this was a bunch of spin-offs, Apollo Justice, the Miles Edgeworth games, which I think one isn't translated into English at all, at least officially. And then there's also Spirit of Justice and Dual Destinies. As well as the Great Ace Detective, which we might play those, we might not. Same with Phoenix Wright and Professor Layton, because level 5 is in a bad state. Though they did recently announce they're going to push more for America again, after some changes. So maybe they will port that game. If they port to anything available on PC, we're probably at least interested in looking at.
Okay, so currently we have the trilogy and the what was it?
Spirit of Justice and Dual Destinies.
Oh, there was like one other fucking.
Maybe Apollo Justice is on there.
Let me just double check, because I know there was like one other.
We're going to also have to, after the third game, we will have to double check the timeline, because I don't know when certain games take place.
Okay, so yeah, Great Ace Attorney.
For reference, we're looking at Steam, and we can also do stuff from the Switch. You do have a capture card for that,
Yeah, I do have.
and there are more on Switch. We will probably have to do that eventually, unless Yarhar Fiddly D.
Again, my only main concern is that one, Nintendo's gonna fucking just come out for my ass for some
They
reason.
won't. First of all, it's not a Nintendo game. They don't care. It's not like Mario. It's not their franchise. But also, it's just a matter of we don't have a way to access this game and stream it. Like, unless you get a capture card for a DS or a 3DS, which right now is expensive and hard to do.
Yeah, the only part is getting a 3DS that has a capture card, which I don't have access to.
And then copies of these original games are also just very expensive.
Yeah.
Where was I looking?
Yeah, so it's the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles and then just regular Ace Attorney. That's like the main things that have like access to right now on Steam.
Yeah, they do limit it a good amount. Why did it? Oh, sometimes I hate Steam. Okay. Yeah, it's Great Ace Attorney and then just Phoenix Wright Trilogy. Again, I'm pretty sure there are more available on Switch. Again, there are games that like we literally do not have access to. Like I believe the second Miles Edgeworth game is Japan only.
So I'm gonna if
So
we get that, it's just like
you'd have to use a fan translation. Yeah. Also, I've heard it's not the greatest, but honestly, it seems people are very mixed on those games in general.
But yeah, fucking this was fucking fun. That I was not expecting it. Also, I do want to set the record straight. I do have a card on fucking Max right now of him playing any game I want him to play. For the record.
Oh yeah, no. Originally, for people watching, originally I was supposed to play and stream Nier Automata, but A, that game just bores me, and B, I didn't have a good way to stream it because my internet is not great, and I only had it on PlayStation.
Yeah,
and
so
I don't have a capture card. So
that kind of went out the window.
He does hold a stream card essentially of I guess pretty much anything on Steam that I can. Hopefully my Wi-Fi will work well enough. I will have to stream a game. At that point, I will probably we'll send out a link. Alex is going to be doing what I'm doing currently, and it's going to be very dumb. I will also have to figure out a stream layout. It's going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you just become a VTuber, it's fine.
I would. I will become VTuber.
I mean,
I want big honka dorongos.
Alright. So
this is how we end the stream, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. We're ending.
Remember, kids, gay, homosexual, gay. Anyway, good night.
Wiener, 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 wiener.
Alright.
Weird.